Welcome back. I know this guy actually live streams now. Wait, this guy does what he's supposed to? No way. What's up, chat? Welcome back to the awesome Costello Cards experience we got going on here. It's been a while. It's been like what? How long has it been? Three weeks since I last streamed. So streamer or vendor, we may never know. We may never know. We're very right. But what's up, guys? It's been a very long time. Very long time. Very long time. Oh, it's okay. Query your group key. Okay, bet. All right, guys. So, chat today. We have a little something special. I have a little something special for y'all. So, I've always wanted to do a shiny badge quest. So, here is what we are doing today. So, we are doing a shiny. Can y'all hear the audio? Is it too loud? What are we thinking? Anyways, yes, I am single. Anyways, oh, I gotta download the software. Oops. So we are doing a mouth and audio not lining up. I don't know. It might be on my end. I'm not sure. All right. So, little something special for y'all. So I'm gonna be working on a Pokemon Let's Go Eevee shiny badge quest. I'm gonna go to just chatting so y'all can see me. I'm gonna be working on a Pokemon Let's Go Eevee shiny badge quest. This is eventually gonna be a long form YouTube video. I have no idea when I'm gonna be done with this because shiny hunting takes a very long time, especially without a shiny charm. So y'all are going to experience a future long form video live. So that's unfortunate. GG. Yeah, so this video, no idea when it's going to come out. No schedule. It's just whenever it's done. I'm hoping within the next 2 months it'll be complete. But if you type !rules in the chat, you will get the rules of the pretty much the concept of what we're doing. So I'm gonna explain it to y'all as best I can. So this is a shiny badge quest, which is we're playing Let's Go Eevee. So if you don't know what a shiny badge quest is I have to get a shiny Pokemon before each Pokemon badge, each gym badge. So I have to get a shiny Pokemon at full odds, or not full odds. Anyways, I have to get a shiny Pokemon before each badge, or I lose the challenge. So there's a couple different rules. The starter is shiny locked, so I can't hunt the Eevee in this game, so it's off the table. What else? You will be naming the shiny. You will also be determining what shiny I'm going to be hunting. So if you want to see me get a shiny Caterpie, sure. If we get a phase, which is like someone, like I'm shiny hunting and I'm hunting a Caterpie and I get a Metapod, I'm sticking with the Caterpie. Or I'm sticking with the Metapod. The Pokemon I get, unless it's a duplicate, I'm going with. So if I am hunting one Pokemon and another shiny Pokemon appears, that's the one we're going with. You will also be able to name all of my Pokemon. And I'm also going to try to keep my levels capped at a certain level so I'm not way too over leveled for the gym challenges. So I'm not going to put a level cap. It's just going to be like a level like range, I guess. So if you want a restart on a what's it called? A refresh on the rules at any time, type !rules in Twitch or YouTube, and my wonderful bot will give you the rules again. So without any further ado, let's get into it, huh? Let's get into it, shall we? So, all right. And I also got my helpful timer. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay, and so the RCS. Oh, thank you, Kiki. Appreciate that. So the RCS in the background is just a placeholder until we get our actual target. Why are you so high up on the screen? That's what I'm wondering. Why is my chat up there? I guess we'll do it like this instead. We'll put it in the corner. Okay, lit. I guess we'll use left-handed. We're lefty. Oh wait, guys. The most important thing is we gotta practice safe Pokemon catching. So we gotta put our strap on. Hey yo, pause. Anyways, we gotta put the strap on. All right. You're gonna. Do you know where you're gonna be at Collecticon? So whenever it happens, we can make it too. Well, yeah. I'm at Collecticon Atlanta and Miami. So my Atlanta tables, I'll be posting it soon. I haven't. I'm gonna be honest. I played maybe through the first gym of this game, and that's it. Why is my chat so far up? What the hell? Oh, whatever. All right. So chat. What? And I can't hunt Froakie in this, unfortunately. I wish I could. All right. So we need to figure out a name for our character. My name is Oak. People affectionately prefer to me as Professor Oak. W. Keybone. Eric? Y'all want me to name it Eric? Or no, name me. No, what should I name myself? What should I name myself? Also, what do you think we should look like? I'm thinking just this. I'm thinking I'm gonna look like this. Now, what is the name of our character? Lil Jack? What are we thinking? I do kind of like Little Jack, I'm not gonna lie. Bob the Builder? Is this also, is the music too loud compared to my mic? I feel like it might be a little bit too loud. I'll turn it down just a little bit. Okay, cool. 6'5" feminist. Scalper Jack, Colby Jack. Scalper Jack. I'm thinking we go with the Little Jack. Alright, hold on. I gotta go L. I don't want it to be capitalized. What did I just do? L-I-L Jack. Beautiful. I like Little Jack. Or Little Jack. Beautiful. Yes. Alright, now what are we naming our starter? Oh, we gotta name our rival, right? Alright, what are we naming our rival? That's a real question. Because I'm not gonna name the Eevee. Well, okay, we're not gonna use Eevee. We can't use our Eevee at all. We can use our Eevee up until we get the ability to hunt for Pokemon, and then we can, yeah. So what are we thinking? Sean, JP, Eric. I could do any one of those. I feel like Eric might look better. Donatello? Let's do Donatello. I like that. Don A T E L L O. Alright, awesome. Donatello's gonna get his ass beat. He's gonna get his ass beat. His name is Donatello. Cool. My very own Pokemon tale is about to unfold. Alright, I have no idea. I'm terrible. I have no idea how to throw Pokeballs. I'm terrible at throwing Pokeballs in Pokemon Go. So I think it's gonna be like the same way. Also, which way do I hold my controller? Yeah, sorry, the rules on YouTube, there's a max chat thing. So did they put the Switch 2 in the game? No. We're locked in. Up and at 'em. Morning, little Jack. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Professor Oak's lab. I haven't played this game in forever. Should I name myself Lil Bro? Lil Bro would have worked too. Lil Jack might be a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit. There you go. You play this game for 10 minutes on your cousin's Switch before? Oh, we're already yawning. Alright, it's gotta be up here, right? My good Pidgey. Think you understand all what? I think I understand you all a bit better now thanks to this. What is this? If it isn't Lil Jack. Of course. I promised to give you and Donatello your Pokemon today, didn't I? Well, in that case, why don't we head over to... What's this? Oh, here we go. So, opportunity to press some Pokemon catching. You have to throw out your Pokeball and try to land it on a wild Pokemon for the chance to catch it. With your Drocon. Okay, I missed. Keep an eye on. Oh, you throw underhand. Okay, you throw underhand. Lit. What's up, Fami? I guess I kind of have to like scoot my chair back so I don't slam my hand on my desk. Yeah, I think you can throw curveballs in this. Alright, what are we naming our Eevee? Guys, mind you, we cannot use this Pokemon until we get to the first... We can't use this Pokemon at all. It will not see battle in a Pokemon gym. Alright, never mind. He ran away. You saw me at Orenbear. I was going to say hi, but every time I got to the other side, you were on the other side. LOL. Orenbear was packed, bro. I was trying to buy a bunch of stuff for inventory, but no one, like, the show was too packed for me to be like, yo, let me buy their stuff at 90 because they were like, nah, because they're so packed. So you know, but you should have came up to me and said hello. Should have just like shouted and stopped the whole venue and just said, Jack. Do I get to choose a Pokeball? Okay, lit. I'll take this one. Yeah, the show is one of the busiest I've ever been to. It's great. Let me shovel your snow for free. Please, bro. Like, I'm snowed in. The snow, like, I can't drive anywhere. My car has terrible traction in the snow, so I can't go anywhere. I probably should have made my text black as well. Man, I'm still trying to get you to forward one of the cars some more. Who the F is going to be there? I don't know. If Cars of Mortor wants to pay me to go there, I'll go there, bro. What a strange Pokemon indeed. It sure doesn't seem like staying in one place, but it looks like it's taking a shine. Ooh! A shine to you. Get it? Lil Jack, want to get a name? Alright, chat. This is kind of important, but kind of not really. What are we naming our Eevee? What are we naming our Eevee? Loser? Becca? I could name it Becca. Where's Becca? She's not here. Let's name it Becca. That's a good one. Alright, we'll name Eevee Becca. I'm down for that. Awkward. I'm down for that. I choose this one. I guess he gets a Pikachu. Okay, then. Also, guys, I had a Starbucks. Okay, I don't really drink coffee. I mainly drink energy drinks. But, y'all, thanks for the resubscribe, Sean, Becca. Why awkward saying your name? LOL. How? I thought you weren't here. I thought you were gone. Well, now you've been named after you're named after the Eevee we won't use. So wait, what am I supposed to do? One more thing. You two are sitting as trainers. I last at take this on your journeys. Ooh, that's cool. Have fun with the hockey game. That'd be awesome. So he gave us a Pokédex lit. Oh my gosh. I had a what's it called? I had one of these today. The Starbucks Caramel Frappuccino. I don't drink coffee, but I got this and it is really, really good. Like I don't really like the taste of coffee, but this is really, really good. Thank you, bro. Have a good stream. Sorry, you're stuck with awkward. I know, it's gonna be terrible. Be terrible. Be terrible today. I'm ignoring you? Bruh. I see you, Glitter. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. Do not fret. Is this my mommy? No. Okay. YouTube chat. I have YouTube and my Twitch chat on my screen. Hold on. This is bothering me. This is kind of bothering me. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Someone type in frickin' chat now. Someone type in Twitch chat right now. Okay, that doesn't look good either. Hold on. Okay, I'll just make the text bigger. It's fine. Cool. That's whatever. We'll leave it like that. It's cool. We'll be setting off our own adventure today. Whew. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go. We're locked in. Me and Becca are locked in. What's up, Rhodes? It said ooh ooh. Look at how I'm running in the bushes. I'm like waving my hands around. La di da di da. I bet. Let's catch our first Pokemon. So, from how I remember it, to get the amplified shiny chances, you need what's it called? You need to get a catch combo of 31 or above, and then it's the next Pokemon that spawns has a higher chance of being shiny, I think. So you need to like keep catching the same Pokemon over and over again to get the increased odds, pretty much. Is what I'm remembering it as. Oh my gosh. That's what I am remembering it as. But that doesn't mean we're gonna catch a shiny Pokemon right now. We're gonna battle this guy and kill him. Okay, never mind. There's no encounters, random encounters in the grass, right? I think we fight this guy. I guess we just go to Pallet Town or Viridian City. I don't know. You wanna play this now, low-key? Could be fun. We'll see. I gotta go to Viridian. Oh, I guess we'll go to the Pokemon Center first. I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh. Let's see what's at the Pokemon Center. Nothing. Okay, lit. Okay, we're gonna. I guess we meet Jesse and James now. Okay, never mind. Okay, I don't need to go there. How close are you to finishing the GX Master set? I got a few GXs. I'm like 33% of the way there. I'm missing a lot of the big cards. Like full art shinies, full art rainbows, stuff like that. Yes, we'll head straight back to the lab. The hell do you have to say to me, boy? That's gonna be a project I work on like very, very slowly, I think. Be very, very slowly. Very slowly. Also, chat, you guys are going to decide what we're hunting as well. Oh my gosh. You're going to decide what we're hunting. A lot of full arts. I don't have the list up in front of me. I have the list on my phone actually, but I'm missing a lot. It's mostly just random stuff. Pidgey? Alright, chat. I need like a comprehensive Pokemon on what we are hunting and what we are not hunting. Or what we are. Oh, alright, we're battling. Never mind. This will be free. Whew. Oh my gosh. It's level 6. I'm just gonna keep tackling him until he dies. It's crazy. I do half his health. It's insane. And he hits me with the stab, Thunderbolt. Okay, well that should do a lot more. Yeah. Whew. Oh my gosh. This is insane. I'm like, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Beautiful. What a riveting fight, huh? There we go. And we got quick attack. Aw, geez. Probably should have trained my Pokemon up a bit before trying a battle like that. Did you enjoy your first exit battle, little Jack? Your partner Eevee seemed to like it. Okay, wonderful. Okay. What are you doing here? Hi, little Jack. Just look at Eevee. You guys are, I guess. Sportwear. What is this? If I put that on Eevee, you can go adventure in all matching clothes. Let's see. What's up, Oopla? Yo. Look at him go, bro. Beautiful. I don't know how to put the clothing on, but anyways. We press on. Woo! Oh my gosh. We press on. Can I battle you now? No. What's up, bro? There we go. We have a potion. We'll take it. It's more money we can sell. Or more things we can sell for money. Because I think the main, I think there's gonna be an issue with money. The battle, you know? Okay, man. I think the main struggle with this is the money thing, because I think money is gonna be kind of hard to come by. Because I'm just gonna be hucking Pokeballs, and there's no good way to farm money except for like there's a Slowbro I can go to, and farm a big nugget. Over and over and over and over and over again. So that'll be probably the best. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. What are you yawning again? Oh god, man. What the hell? What am I? Oh my gosh, this is so weird. I just can't stop yawning. I bet. We got $60. What's up, Black Metal Gamer 96694? Probably another battle here with Donatello. Everybody. Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll go heal up then. Bets. Bet. Thank you, bro. So my posture is crazy good right now, guys. Look at this. My posture is crazy good right now. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Woo. Insanely good posture. Nope. Oh, excuse me. I think this is the way to Viridian City. Or no. What the hell is it called? The Forest? Viridian Forest. That's right. Route 2. Oh, I'm so hyped for Super Bowl, bro. I'm so hyped for Super Bowl. I think this is Viridian Forest. Maybe. I don't know. So excited, bro. That game was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. It was one of the worst games of football I've ever watched. Okay, chat. So, I think I just have to get through the forest. Because I don't think... Is Brock's Gym in Viridian City? Where's Brock's Gym? It's in Pewter City, right? Do I have a map? Do I have a map available? I guess not. So, yeah, I gotta shut down early at CollectConf. Yeah, bro. My plan is... Well, so my plan is to get to the airport. Okay. It's at Pewter, that's right. Okay, so I can hunt anything. No shiny yet. Why did my timer reset? Voss? Why did my timer reset? That is weird. Okay, we did not get a shiny. So this is plus 20 minutes. But so we have a lot of Pokemon to choose from for the Pokemon we're going to shiny hunt. So, as per the rules of this challenge, y'all are choosing my shiny hunting, or the Pokemon I'm shiny hunting. So, whatever y'all are going to choose, I will be the one I'll be hunting. So, if you want to see me with a Caterpie, you can see me with a Caterpie. You want to see me with a Pidgey? Whatever. So, let me see if I can do it. So just type a Pokemon that you want to see me shiny hunt, and then we can just look at what we're thinking for the vote tallies, if we should do that or not. So any Pokemon, and through like original 151 from like up to Pewter City, pretty much. So not like the new Pokemon. So it's 151. So like Caterpie, Pidgeot, Bulbasaur, Pikachu. Any of the beginning Pokemon in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So, what's up, CH? If someone's a smaller vendor and we're vending at a show, what advice would you give them to gain more cards for your inventory? Personally, Oopla, is to give up. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Vending is so highly contested right now. Unless you already have a crazy amount of inventory, and you have awesome ways to get liquidity out of the system almost immediately, it's gonna be incredibly hard for you to get going off the ground. Incredibly hard. Mr. Mime. Shiny Oddish. Okay, Oddish, Mr. Mime. Awkward said Pidgey. What else are we thinking? Mankey. Is Mankey available? Mankey might be available. We'll see. I don't know if Mankey's available. We'll just get to Pewter City and then we'll go from there. I think it's this way, right? The Radiant ETB has a shiny Pokemon? I don't know what that is. Is Cooper Flag rookie card good? I'm not sure. I mean, any rookie card of like Cooper Flag, I feel like would be worth something. I don't know. I'm not very invested in sports cards, to keep it a buck. I don't know much. I know Cooper Flag is good. Mankey would be to the left of Radiant City. Okay, bet. Okay, so we have Mankey, Pidgey, Mr. Mime, and Oddish. So I'll give y'all to Mantike. No. So it has to be from the. Just look up like the what are the Pokemon available before the first badge on. What's it called? I don't know if Mr. Mime's available. It might not. It might be available. But look up what Pokemon are available. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee before the first gym. Any of those are going to be able to be shiny hunted by me. So if y'all want to choose a rare spawn and make my life a living hell, you can. Or if you just want to do like an Oddish, because I feel like an Oddish is a good shiny. Nidoran's good too. And no, it's not Nidoran. It sounded like Nidoran. Yeah, because this is like Viridian Forest would be pretty lit. Obviously, you can flip inventory at any cost, but it's a good starting point of value inventory to get the ball rolling. I started with like 3K of inventory, and I have like 10K now. So my inventory is not crazy good. Excellent throw. Let's go. We're goated. My inventory's not crazy good. Granted, it's not nothing. You know, it's like $20,000 of stuff, so that's a lot. But I started with $3,000. It just took about a year to get where I am. So the content also helps. But the content scene is so contested now. You can start. You just gotta stay consistent. But okay, Mission Mine's not available. Magikarp. I think Magikarp's available. I think I get Magikarp at a Pokemon Center. At a Pokemon Center. And then. Okay, so we have what? Nidoran, 2 Oddish, Nidoran, Mankey, and Pidgey, and Magikarp. So I think it's gonna end up just being Oddish. I do like shiny Oddish, and shiny Vileplume will be a good. I guess it's a rock type gym first, so that'll be good at least. I'll be good at least. Okay, let me know if I'm just crazy slow. But what about Poliwhirl? I don't think Poliwhirl is available yet. Magikarp on area? Okay. I thought Magikarp was... you can get a Magikarp from... What's it called? A Pokemon Center. There's like a trade you can do, and you can just like soft reset the shiny hunt over and over again. Or the Pokemon over and over again. But, I think it's just going to end up being Oddish. I do freak with a little shiny Oddish, I'm not going to lie. Alright, so let's just advance the story up until we are going to fight the gym. And then we'll start shiny hunting. I think there should be a... Yep. Sounds miserable. What is the most expensive card I've taken in on a trade? I took in a Gold Star Gyarados. No, most expensive one I've taken in a trade is a Moonbreon and a 9. That was my most expensive one in a trade. That was fun. I really enjoyed owning the Moonbreon. Really, really enjoyed that. I only had it for one show as well. I sold it within a show, which is sick. So, that was awesome. Okay, so I think we can... Okay, so there is... Okay, so... Chat, the first Pokemon we are going to be hunting is a shiny Oddish. So, let me... Okay, let me do like this. Cool. And then... Properties. Okay, GG. I have to go to my other monitor. Hold on. I'm gonna change my thing. How dare it make me change my thing? Hold on. Okay, lit. Target is the shiny Oddish. Y'all want it here? I feel like it being here looks a little bit better. Okay, lit. Very cool. I've only been to one show so far. What will be some tips for getting the most out of a card show I can? Bring cash, and don't be afraid to negotiate, is what I'd say. Yeah, scalp and steal too, and lowball. Being young yourself, what inspired you to take a leap into vending and content creation, and when did you know you can do it full time? I've always wanted to be a content creator. Like a lot of kids my age, we grew up on the internet. So hold on, I'm gonna look up where to find. We grew up on the internet. So content creators were like our first type of celebrities. You know what I mean? Where is the best place to shiny hunt Oddish in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee? Okay, Okay, we cannot get Oddish in this game. We cannot get Oddish. So, that's not good. So we need another option. We need another option. We cannot shiny hunt Oddish. That is unfortunately not anything we can do right now. We cannot shiny hunt Oddish. So, but when did I know I could shiny hunt, or not shiny hunt, do content full time? I was like, so I worked in a restaurant, and when I was making more a week, when I was making more, even just from vending, because I still make money during vending, I made more money during one day of vending than an entire week of work. And on top of the content money that just started rolling, I was just like, you know what, might as well just take the leap. Because I wasn't leaving a career. Mankey? 2 Mankeys? Bellsprout. Okay. Bulbasaur. Unlike Eric, he left a career. So he has a lot more pressure on him. I'm a 21-year-old college student who worked at a restaurant. Like, I'm not leaving too much if I just do content full time, you know? So, yeah, I'd also just like to do it. So, okay, we have 2 Mankeys. All right, guys, I'm going to give y'all till we're going to figure out what we're hunting. When the timer hits 15 minutes, we're going to decide what we're hunting. So we have 2 votes for Bellsprout. Okay, Mankey doesn't work. Okay. So no Mankey. So we have Bellsprout. We have 1 vote for Bellsprout and 1 vote for Bulbasaur. Okay, so 1 vote for Bellsprout and 1 vote for Bulbasaur. Beautiful. What else are we thinking? We can do Pidgey, Caterpie, Metapod. I think we can hunt Charmander, Nidoran. Can't hunt Mankey. Can I access the Pokédex? I can. But I guess I don't have the information. Yeah, okay. Rattata, we can do Pikachu. Yeah. What are we thinking? Farfetch? I don't think we can hunt. I don't think Farfetch is available yet. I do kind of want to hunt Bellsprout. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Bellsprout would be nice for gym. I agree. All right, so we got 1 Bellsprout, 2 Bellsprout, 2 Bellsprouts, and a Bulbasaur, and a Pikachu. What's a modern era card that you think that is undervalued that will skyrocket one day? Either the Lugia V from Silver Tempest, I think is a crazy good card to have. It's one of the most liquid cards I've ever encountered. And the Eevee from Twilight Masquerade. Okay, I think I can get a big nugget from this. Yes, I can do you a favor. Okay, so I think yes, we can. I think we're gonna hunt Bellsprout. I think that's gonna be the play. I have like 5 of them in what's it called, Zeta A though. And I think this is the best way to get money. Oh gosh, because you just sit here and you get a big pearl. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so we're hunting Bellsprout. We're hunting Bellsprout. That's what we're doing. Okay, let me... Okay. Do you know any vendors that do Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, Violet City does Yu-Gi-Oh. Eric does Yu-Gi-Oh. He mainly does, no, he does all types of Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, look at him go. Look at him go. Alright, guys. So, will be the first shiny hunt of a long time. Long time. Yo, thanks for the subscription, Real Auto. Appreciate that. So, I don't have no idea how long it's going to take, but we're going to get it going. So, am I going to card party this year? I don't know. Probably not. I think the best place to hunt Bellsprout is probably in Viridian Forest. Two shiny hunts Bellsprouts in Let's Go Eevee. Alright. Run away. Goodbye. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Sheesh. Alright, this is going to be the first of many. Excellent throw. That's a good start. Alright, how is it traveling via plane with all your show stuff? It's not too bad. So my case... Here, I can show y'all. Hold on. The case I have is a Zion roller bag. So this case is fit for carry-on on an airplane. So it works for that, which is great. So no, I don't take my sign. I don't want to check a bag. I try to keep my... Okay, it resets every single time I change scene. So that's not good. Okay, I think if I just do this, it might fix it. Global timer. Okay. Okay, but if I... Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I think that should fix it. It does. Okay, sick. Okay. Alright. It fixed it. Let's go. No, I don't pack my sign. I don't want to check a bag. I want to keep my overhead as low as possible, because if I'm flying out to a show, I'm spending $600 on a plane ticket, minimum $600, minimum $400 on a hotel, minimum if I'm doing like a Collecticon, $350 on a table. So that's already $1,300, and then you also pay for food, your display cases. Yeah, no, I rent display cases when I fly. There's no, it's physically impossible for me to take those display cases. So I rent them, because the only shows I've flown out for so far have been just Collecticons. So, beautiful. 2 excellence in a row, baby. Feel like I'm the LeBron of this shit. Yeah, easy to rent. What's it called? Yeah, for Collecticon, they're easy to rent. Also, I love the freaking... I need to fix my my copy and paste for the what's it called? The rules. I'll fix that by next stream. Okay, I don't care. Bellsprout learned rap. Catch combo 4? Okay, I think I can just go like this. And then it... Yes, it does. Beautiful. Alright, that's going to be my shiny hunting thing. I'm just going to sit here all day. Am I coming to NC Collecticon in August? I'm not sure yet. On 3 excellence in a row, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I need a better trip. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I'm not sure. My schedule is only made through pretty much mid-February. Or made through March pretty much so far. I'm finalizing one more date for March. But I'm just not booking anything too far in advance right now, because I gotta be cautious of my growth. You know? So I want to make sure I don't want to say adequately compensated, but I want to make sure, in case I don't, if I blow up to like Phil's level, I don't want to be locked into a bunch of contracts, you know? So, I'm actually 6'7", queer, or Grookey, whichever you prefer. I'm actually 6'7". I'd like to go to a show, where you're going to be there. I'm gonna keep my. I'm gonna get my my new schedule finalized soon. It'll probably be done. I'll probably do it tomorrow or maybe later tonight after I edit my video for tomorrow. But guys, okay, not even low key, not even low core genuinely. But what pissed me off yesterday is I was trying to edit my video for today last night. And if you didn't know, CapCut just got bought by Oracle and a bunch of other United States tech companies. Or not CapCut, TikTok. And TikTok owns CapCut, which is the editing service I use. So I wasn't able to edit because they were changing the servers over. So I literally couldn't edit. So, you know, I was forced to just, you know, not edit my video after the Patriots won. So, isn't there a point in this game where you have to have 50 Pokemon registered in your decks before challenging the gym? I think so. But that's not going to be the hard part. Because the only Pokemon in my team I'm allowed to use are going to be shiny Pokemon. So, I'm going to just keep these... Okay, I don't care. Yeah, so the only Pokemon I'm going to be able to use in gym battles are going to be shiny Pokemon. So I pretty much just have to shunt for a shunt for a shiny Pokemon, of course. No, hunt for a shiny Pokemon. So we're going for Bellsprout right now. Yeah, I can catch regular Pokemon to fill my decks because it would be impossible. I'm not catching 50 shiny Pokemon. Like, that's not gonna happen. Hopefully we'll just get to 8 with no phases. So you're in northern North Carolina. Looks like I'm gonna be stuck at home the next couple days. Yeah, same. My back roads suck. Like, it's terrible. It's like incredibly terrible conditions on the roads right now. So, but the main road I use is fine. It looks pretty good. But I'm just gonna be using. I'm just probably gonna try not to drive. So, definitely apply for a credit card that gives you miles, but also use Hopper for plane tickets. You don't have miles unless you want to fly business class, and yeah. So it's like a weird thing with that. I just took out a business credit card, and I have a business bank account and stuff like that. So I didn't choose the one with miles because I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be flying. I just chose a cashback card. But this year I really need to get my finances in order because the IRS is gonna touch me very inappropriately later this week when I try to, or later this month, or the next 2 months when I get my taxes filed. It's not gonna be fun. So I need to get everything organized. So yeah, same here. My driveway is a steep decline into a road shaped like a bowl. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, you have to catch like 20 shinies or something. That makes decisions that way since Eevee's fulfill. Yeah, I don't know. I like shiny hunting. Shiny hunting for me, it's about the journey. It's not necessarily about the results, you know? So like it's about like the, you know, it's the friends we make along the way, you know? So yeah, I like shiny hunting, so I don't really need to yeah, you know why it sounds familiar? From the podcast. That's right. Next podcast episode coming soon, guys. If you guys don't know, me, Sean, Eric, and JP, we created a podcast called the Elite Four Podcast. We're going to be releasing the next episode soon after Atlanta Collecticon, so about 2 weeks. What's my favorite Pokemon? Greninja. My boy Greninja is my favorite. I got a bunch of Greninja stuff in the back. I got a Greninja plushie back there. I got a Froakie plushie Greninja statue. 2 hand-drawn Greninja things. It's awesome. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Sean's hot take for shinies was disgusting. That was terrible. Like I don't get that. Like there's no downside to a shiny Pokemon. The only downside you could say is that it just takes a while for you to get it. But then again, it's just a grind. It's just a grind. Is Eric still sick? Eric is kind of sick. He's still coughing. Like, he's still coughing. It's been like a month. And he's still coughing. I don't know. I feel bad for him because it's definitely like a viral infection that's like affecting his respiratory system, which really sucks. But he got antibiotics from a doctor, so he should be getting better. We hope. We hope and pray for my boy. The thing, bad IV, bad nature, shiny. I don't care. Yeah, if it's just a shiny, it's fine. I'll use it. When I yeah, there definitely are some whack shinies. Don't get me wrong. There's shinies that just suck. Shinies just. Well, I mean, there's some shinies just that suck. Like Garchomp shiny sucks. Gengar shiny kind of sucks. Mega Gengar shiny is fire though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, modern games do make it easy to change because I think I don't think Sean's played any of the modern Pokemon games. His last game was probably Emerald he played, or like Platinum probably. It was probably Platinum or Diamond and Pearl. So his version of shiny hunting is the 1 in 8,192 odds, which is a lot worse than what it is right now. Because odds right now, full odds are like 1 in 4096, I think, which is pretty good. So his version of shiny hunting takes like twice as long on average to complete than my version of shiny hunting. Also, method hunts weren't really a thing. They had the Poke Radar, which is, you know, cool, I guess. I didn't really like Poke Radar hunting. I really like SOS hunting in Sun and Moon. If y'all ever played that game, it's so fun. Because what I would do is I'd memorize the button presses I needed to get to like just hit a Pokemon. So I would just like act like I'm falling asleep, like close my eyes, and then just keep button pressing until I heard a shiny noise. And I did that, like, I did that for so long. And then I sold my Ultra Sun copy, which I'm still regretting. Yeah, Sun and Moon's, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are my favorite. We'll say that. I didn't really, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon compared to Sun and Moon, I liked Ultra Sun a lot better than normal Sun and Moon. A lot better. There's so much more stuff you can do. I like the Ultra Warp Ride travel. Like, it's just, I know it was kind of controversial when it just came out because they just kind of remastered a game, but still, I think it was well worth it to remaster game. Because Crown Zenith's hit rate is top tier compared to other sets. Do you think cards are valued fairly in today's market to their pull rate, or undervalued and worth to invest in? I think Crown Zenith is an incredibly popular set. It's very, very popular because the hit rates are good. The thing that if you're going to talk about Pokemon investing with sealed product is going to be majority better than with what's it called? Than with singles. I'll say that, yeah. So a lot more people will already have the card from Crown Zenith. They'll likely have the Arceus or the Algo, the Palkia, the Giratina, or the Suicune, Raikou, Entei, all those awesome cards, rather than ETB or a like a one of the premium boxes or whatever. More than likely to have the single card. And people love to rip. And eventually Crown Zenith will get to the point where it's a little bit nostalgic for people to open, because it'll take them back to a time where, you know, Pokemon was less expensive. Everything, like the product was still on the shelf, so it'll take them back. So people will want to open it. So it's a $200 ETB right now. It'll probably be a $400 ETB within 2 years. Granted, it's collectibles. It's like, it's really what people are willing to pay for the collectible is what it's worth. So everyone could just decide like not to pay for the Crown Zenith ETB and just like, hell, and just say like whatever, like it's a mid set. But it'll always be liquid. You can Crown Zenith is so popular, bro, so popular. When you're gonna start getting paid for being your personal Eric cough counter, that was awesome. Sean and JP both saw that and they thought it was hilarious. I need to start picking up more $20 to $50 cards to build a trade binder. Yeah. The best trade binder, I mean, the best trade binders I find are with people who have been collecting for a long time. And building a trade binder right now is a little bit harder because it's difficult to get cards for under 80%, which is what most vendors will trade you at if you go to a card show. If you just go to like a card shop and go to like a trade night or something and just want to trade there, like if someone says 80% at a trade night at a card shop, like you just run away from them. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. I missed 7 Pokeballs in a row on a frickin' Bellsprout. G frickin' G. You're doing it again? Oh, hell yeah. Very excited. Another one. Look at this. W Bellsprout. Wasn't fake either, Jack. I know, yeah, I know. I don't doubt it. And I respect it. I respect the hustle. I gotta make sure you do not run away. Good sir. Do not run away from me. Don't do it. There you go. Don't run away from me, please. 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 Beautiful. Swag. Most people got back into Pokemon collecting from Sword and Shield Scarlet Violet. Was there an era that you got back into the hobby, or were you just always collecting? I'd say Surging Sparks was the set that really got me back into collecting. That was probably that was the set that got me back into collecting. Because I saw the Twilight Masquerade Greninja, I was like, oh, that's so sick. Because before that, Greninja didn't really have that many like crazy good pullable cards, other than like the Greninja Zoroark tag team. But that's a little different, But there's good Greninja promos, so I saw that. And I saw Surging Sparks because I really like Surging Sparks. And I was like, yeah, I should start collecting again. And then I saw a video of the guys, like, you probably know the video I'm talking about. The one where they put each other in a chokehold in Costco over a, what's it called? A Blooming Waters box. When I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, it's getting lit right now. Let's go. Because I just picked up some stuff that was before it, like, blew up. So, beautiful. Yeah, I picked up some stuff before the prices went up, and my cards like doubled and tripled. I was like lit, so that was awesome. So I have a pretty good trade binder. It feels like bad trading at a %. I'll do it if it's a girl I really want. It's just out of the budget, but I prefer trading with non-vendors. Yeah, if you can, like, as a vendor, I would like to say I don't prefer trades, and I don't really prefer trades, especially for the volume of, like, I don't want to say like I have a crazy volume of people that want to see me, but I do. So trading is fine. I'm not saying don't come with cards to trade. But it just takes a while, especially if you have like $3 or $5 cards. Like, I would just rather just trade you straight up for like $3.15 or like $5 cards for like a $20 card, or you know what I mean. So, anyways, what do you think the issue with the new gold cards are? I found vendors try to stay away from them. As a vendor, there's certain you kind of know what will sell for you and what won't sell for you. Cards like that. 9 times out of 10, when someone asks for a card over $200, even over $50, they want a grade. And a vendor will take one glance at a card, and they can tell if it's gradable or not. So they just won't even bother to buy it. Because why would you sit on like $200 or $300 of a card and just have it sitting in your inventory, and then it just potentially just goes down and down and down and down, when you can just not buy that card and take that $200 or $300 and reinvest it into more liquid singles that necessarily people aren't only trying to grade, like Scarlet Violet, like $3 to $5 IRs. So it's really like, because I was offered a lot of big slabs at the last show I did, like a Gold Star Vaporeon Charizard, like a Gold Star Torchic, which is lit. But I was like, I would much rather have, instead of spending like $2,000 on that card, on one card, and have that sitting in my inventory, I would rather take that $2,000 and spread it over like 100 different cards. So one, I have more inventory to sell to y'all at shows, which would be great. And two, it's a lot less risk, because it's exactly like, as a vendor, it's kind of sucks to say it's kind of like the stock market, but you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, especially with Pokemon cards. Like, it's terrible if I'm doing what I should not be doing, what I'm doing right now. I have almost 99% of my net worth is in collectibles right now, which is disgusting. Because tomorrow, if World War III breaks out, I'm cooked. Because all my money is in collectibles. So, it's the same way. You want to be diversified. So, if you just have a couple big slabs, that probably won't sell, because you got to find people that are interested in that specific slab to try to sell, or try to buy it from you. Rather, when you have like $120 cards, that the range of people that will buy your stuff is greatly increased, which also helps with liquidity and turning your inventory and just turning it over. Because I also think about this, like vending, as being a server, because when I was a server, my main goal was to turn my tables really fast so I can get more people like in and out of the restaurant, so I have a higher volume of people I see a day, which is higher volume of sales, and which is more money in my pocket and more money in everyone else's pocket, pretty much. So that was my thought process in serving. And so I'm thinking the same way. You want to keep flipping cards so that money comes in and comes out, and so you get more. You just get more money, and then you can turn that money, because you take that $2 you made from, even if you sell cards at 90%, you still make a little bit of money. You take that money, throw it into a different card. There you go. You're still moving. You're still moving. So, good night. Good night, Grookey. Buenos noches. Beautiful. What's up, SpongeBob? Yeah, so vending itself is it's very contested right now, though. I will say that everyone is trying to do it, but not everyone knows how to do it effectively. You know what I mean? Like if you I saw a video of like a vendor that was like spent $150 on table fees and made $52 in sales, but you go into it with no business plan. Like you have no exit liquidity strategies. Like I have ways I can cash out all my stuff right now for like 85%, and a lot of new vendors don't have that, so it's hard. It's hard for them. It's also an economies of scale thing as well, because as a new vendor, you have to compete with people who have over $100,000 of inventory when you maybe have like $40 of inventory. So, or not $40, like $4,000 of inventory. So it's a lot harder to compete with that, you know. So you have to compete with other vendors. You gotta compete with yourself, you know. Yeah. So, thank you for listening to me rants. One of my favorite things to do. Also, thanks for tuning in to the stream. I'm sorry I have not been as active on stream as I should be. It was my 21st birthday week, and I did the go out every night challenge, wake up feeling terrible, and then go out again challenge. And I didn't want to stream. So, and then the week before, I don't know. I did, bro. Don't call me an orc, dog. I'll wage a wog on you, man. Don't tempt me. Only Furt fan in the universe? I don't think you are the only Furt fan in the universe. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I appreciate it, bro. I'm trying to get a vending as a side thing to do outside of my 9 to 5. Hearing this stuff really helps. Yeah, if you already have, you also gotta think about what is your end goal with vending. If your end goal with vending is just to make money, then that's the only thing you should focus on. You should keep your you have strict margins. You don't give discounts that often, and the only thing about is you should just try to make money. If your main thing with vending is you just want to build your personal collection, like that was my main goal. Was I spent so much money on myself that I couldn't justify spending money on myself. So I was like, what is a way I can I guess make a little bit of money and also fund my personal collection at the same time. So I started vending, and I wanted to not get stuck in the 9 to 5 wage cage. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing I never wanted to do. I could never see myself sitting in a freaking office block all day. That would suck. So that would suck. So I just tried to get out of the 9 to 5 wage cage. So also like vending is, it's not just like knowing how the market moves, knowing what cards sell for, just being knowledgeable in general about the hobby. It's also knowing how to network with people, how to talk to people, how to make friends, how to realize if people are actually being nice to you because they like you versus if they just want something from you. How to take no for an answer, when to walk away from a sale or a deal if it's not as advantageous for you. It's a lot. Customer service is also a big part, depending on your previous career. Customer service will either be a terribly hard thing for you to try to learn, or it'll become like second nature to you. Because I've worked in a restaurant all my life, pretty much. So my customer service aspect is, I'd say, pretty decent. So I already had that part down. A lot of people don't, which is a hard thing that you have to realize during vending, because you're trying to market yourself. Because more than likely, 10 other fat guys have the same card you do, at the same price you do. So why should they buy that card from you rather than some rando down the road or down the aisle? So, yeah, I would say it's easy to be a vendor. Anybody can do it. Anybody can sit down with their table, you know, their little price stickers, their inventory, their binders. Anybody can do that. Not many people have, I guess, the foresight and the amount of cutthroat knowledge and execution and discipline that some people have. A great example of it is Eric. He turned like $9,000 into a 6-digit inventory in under a year. Like, I don't think you realize how insane that is. And I've been doing this for a year, and I turned from like $3,000 to $20,000, which is still great, but that's like a fourth or a sixth of Eric's. So me as a person, if you want to talk about like how to make the actual good money, you talk to Eric. But he is more gated on his vending secrets than I am. I try to be as honest as fun. So I just want to vend cards for fun, and maybe one day own a card shop with my fun cards I can make an artist. And I've read 2 books. Hell yeah. Card store. Well, one of my buddies actually just opened up a card store. I haven't talked to him about it. I should probably text him soon. Ever thought about doing a vending seminar for beginners? I have not. I feel like my niche is not like Jar Chomp or Bulbous. What's up? What is it? Okay. My niche isn't like Jar Chomp, Oyama's trading, Bulbasaur, like flipping cardboard, like those guys. Those guys know how to make money. I can do a decent job at it. It's not my forte. My niche is more of like wholesome content and trying to show the hobby that, or trying to show the people in the hobby that there's still a little bit of good, even though there's a great bit of greed in the hobby, you know. So my goal is to show there's a little bit of good left in the hobby. My vending like masterclass, I guess, like there's only so much stuff you can say, because what really helped me when I started vending is I had a lot of my inventory before it doubled and tripled in price. So I had a lot more room to sell stuff and give people good deals, because I got my stuff for a lot lower than what it's actually worth. So I would give people like a $10 discount, but the card went up $30, you know? So it's like, oh, you got this at 70% of the market price, but I still make my $20 and they still make their $10. Yeah, thanks for the sub, Ren. I appreciate that. We're back. We are very back. So, yeah, it was just really timing. That also, I watched a guy try to sell 2 cards from a vendor when I was trading for someone at the same table. Got rough quick, I bet. Vending was also about timing, because I started at a great time, because everything didn't really pop. Everything hadn't really popped like as hard as it has now. Granted, you can still start now. It'll just be a little tougher. Not a little tougher, a lot tougher. Because everyone wants to sell their stuff at 90%. Everyone wants market on trades. Everyone wants, like, because of a sunk cost fallacy. So, like, it's the same thing. Like, I don't care, because there's a lot of cards that I bought in August that have gone down 20 to 30%, which means I'm losing money on them. But a lot of vendors, instead of taking the hit and selling it at the reduced market price, which it is now, they instead keep it at the previous price, so it'll never sell, because in their mind it's like, I paid this much for the card, I'm not going to lose money. But my thought process is, why would I just have another like $100 card sitting in my inventory that is worth $80 right now and won't ever sell for $100, when I could have $80 and put that into inventory where I know I'm going to make money, like another $100 card or a bunch of smaller cards. So there's a lot of nuance. There's a lot of different like business strategies you can think about. Like if you want to sell to repackers, that's the thing that I do. I sell to repackers. So, I don't know if they repack, but I sell to a card store. So I sell to these guys who own a card shop and do whatnot. So they'll buy my slabs at a good percentage. So I buy every single slab that comes to my table, which is one of the main ways that I can be as generous as I am, because I can churn through inventory really quick by doing that. So that gives me more capital to give people bigger discounts. Because if I know I bought a bunch of cards at 60%, I sold them for 75, make that 50%, bang bang. So I need people to accept there is loss that's gonna happen. Yeah, that's the hard part about collectibles, especially how it is now, is that people get scared when they see their little collector graph not go up every week over week over week. So people get kind of scared. Which, if an asset goes up forever, it's going to come down. You know, it will come down. Thank you for the Fortnite, SpongeBob. So it will come down. It's inevitable that it'll come down. So it's good that it does. It's good that it does go down, because if it just kept going up and up and up, people would get priced out of the hobby, which is what is happening in One Piece right now. If you didn't know, One Piece is all the rage right now. You hear it. You hear every day. One Piece card sold for a new high, $1,000 over the last sale. But who are the people buying these cards for $1,000 over the last sale? They're people who either already own the card, like they have another copy of the card, or they're speculating about the card. And also, all the other One Piece cards are going up at the same time, so it's really pricing out the average collector, which is kind of what happened with Pokemon, because there were cards that doubled and tripled overnight, which really priced out an average collector. So it's happening to One Piece right now. So there's cards that were like $2 or $3 that are now like $25 in One Piece. I think it's because some of them are playable, and I heard apparently the game is pretty fun. But it's artwork, it's print quality. It was the availability that really drew a lot of people into One Piece, because before, like in at New Jersey Collecticon, I bought a box of OP11, I think it was, which was the red box, the Luffy box from Eric for like $160, and he gave me he sold it to me like 85% of what it was going for then. Now that box is like $450, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, it starts to become vendors and sellers selling to each other. It's just kind of just like a closed ecosystem, especially with high-end cards. You can say the same thing about Pokemon as well. You can definitely say the same thing about Pokemon. So you're friends with Merch TCG. He's a One Piece buyer. Saying how much he buys and sells. Yeah. It's crazy how poppin' the One Piece market is right now. It's insane. Because I was at LA Collecticon, I was set up right next to a One Piece vendor, and he said he spent like what, $140,000 in cash on One Piece. In cash, $140,000 in bills, in hundos, and 20s. Like, that's insane. So it's One Piece is definitely here to stay, though. Don't get me wrong, it is here to stay. However, the current state of One Piece is unsustainable. Yeah, it's insane. Like, you think me talking about like $20,000 of inventory is crazy? Wait till you talk to some of these people in the One Piece space. Just wait. And the Pokemon space too. Some of my best friends in the Pokemon scene, like if I got to look at their accounting spreadsheet and their books, I would lose my mind. Like, they move so much stuff. Like, just the numbers alone would just boggle my mind. And not even the profit they make. Just the sheer volume of sales and total buys and stuff they have. It's crazy. It is insane. And granted, this is also just one dude as well that was able to buy $140,000 of One Piece in cash in a weekend. And he was late on Sunday. He was hella late on Sunday, and he still spent all that. Like, it's crazy. My sister's on Twitch right now. I don't want her to find out I'm online because she'll make me come mod her stream. That's funny. You need more Magic and Pokemon. Also, Riftbound cards are kind of underrated, which is the League of Legends TCG. Pretty underrated, I'd say. I was given a couple at my last show, and they're pretty cool. I think they're a little bit pricey. The pack's a little bit pricey because it's new, and it's also League, so genuinely will probably be pricey just because the brand attached to it. But I think they're really cool. I really like them. One of my friends does Pokemon. He says total spend is 8 figures a year. Yeah. Like my probably I've spent probably like even just sheer volume of sales are probably like $50,000 this year. Probably more. And of like buys, probably more this year. Which is a crazy thought to think of. Also, like, this series of events in my life that led me to selling Pokemon cards full time is kind of insane. So, NJ Collecticon, you spent $800 to $900 in that weekend. That's a lot of money still. That's a lot of money. But you did get some good stuff though, that's for sure. So, you need more Mudkip cards? True. You know what? One Pokemon that needs more love is Kyogre. Kyogre doesn't have any good cards recently. Or Darkrai. Darkrai doesn't have many good cards recently. Kyogre and Darkrai need new cards. I don't think there was a single Kyogre card in Scarlet Violet, no? There's no Kyogre like art rare or anything, and no SIR, right? I don't think there's any. Yeah, okay, I think Darkrai will also get some. So, I'm excited for that. Because Darkrai, when I first played through X and Y, I did the Wonder Trade thing, and I got like a level 100 shiny Darkrai. It was obviously a hacked mod. So it's not like, it wasn't real. It wasn't a real Pokemon. It was a fake Pokemon. So I used it all the time. That was my guy. The shiny level 100 Darkrai. So I just used that. So that's why I have a little bit of an attachment to Darkrai as well. I also think it's cool. Okay, so also I'm not exactly sure how shiny hunting works with a catch combo of 31. Because I've heard a couple different things about how a catch combo works with this. One, I've heard that it just increases the shiny odds for all Pokemon. Two, well, okay, one, I've heard it increases the shiny odds for all Pokemon if you just have 31 and you don't have to keep catching Pokemon. Two, I've heard that you just have to keep catching the same Pokemon over and over again. And the first Pokemon of that Pokemon you see... I didn't do that. I don't want to talk to you. The first Pokemon of the same one you just caught, you see, has the boosted odds to get shiny. Not the rest of them. I'm not exactly sure how that works. But, got into... obviously, it depends on your audience, but you think flipping Modern Era is faster? Yeah. Modern Era Master Set is easy. Okay, well, so if I like buy a modern era master set and try to flip it, most people like I wouldn't buy a master set personally. Doing a master set is more about the journey of getting a master set, just like a shiny hunting. It's like you're on a little quest. You gotta beat the quest. You know what I'm talking about, huh? So a little bit harder to sell. Ooh, 2 weeks ago I was able to pick up a near mint Crystal Garden Swampert for $75 because me and the guy couldn't find a recent sales. That is fire. That is awesome. Was it the reverse, or was it just the normal one? That's lit though, because those stamp cards are good, and those made up PSA cards. Like I bought a made up PSA card at the show I did this weekend, which was awesome. It was reverse. Congrats, bro. That's sick. That's a good pickup for $75. It's a crazy good steal. That is an awesome steal. Because, like, the near mint Crystal Garden, even though Crystal Garden Shards are a little bit different, but still, that card goes for, like, over $300, I think. I think, like, $600 is what it goes for, depending on if it'll grade well. What's up? It's Sean. What up? When was the last time you encountered a card you'd never seen before? I encounter cards I'd never seen before, like, all the time. Usually, it's Black Bullet and White Flare art rares. Every single time I see them, I always see a new one. every single show I do. It's insane because there was like what 156 art rares total in those two sets combined, so it was kind of nuts. Yeah. So big bag of water. Ooh, Topps Chrome 2003 Swampert foil. That's lit. For $20, it's not a bad not a bad deal either. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, I need to like look up. I meant to do this before stream just a little bit, but I need to like double check because I don't know if I'm supposed to be catching Bellsprout or if it just doesn't matter. I don't know exactly how this works because I saw something when the game originally came out. This was the shiny odds, and then when Legends of Arceus came out, some of the code got leaked from this game, and it was a little different. So, good night. Gotta go stream myself. Have fun. I'll search up what you want to search. Look up exactly how shiny hunting works and let's go, Eevee. Because I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be catching a new Bellsprout every time to keep my catch combo going. Because I still have a catch combo. Or if I'm just supposed to just keep resetting counters like this. Because I don't know if it increases the odds like this. I think I'm supposed to keep catching it because I watched a Johnstone video. Shout out to Johnstone. He makes some insanely good content. Go check him out. He makes like this type of content. He does like shiny hunts. So he said when he did a shiny living dex for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which is insane. Shiny living dex. It took him over a year to do. And I've watched that video maybe 4 or 5 times. It's like an hour and a half long, I think. And in the video, it said like the shiny odds weren't exactly what they were told to be because it was like the first Pokemon you see after you get 31 is the boosted odds, not just every Pokemon you see after that. So I'm not sure. I don't know because I don't want to be wasting time, full odds resetting when I could have better odds, because oh my gosh, I'm expecting this to take about a month to complete. Oh, excuse me. I'm expecting this to take about a month to complete. That's what I'm expecting. But who knows? I might get hella lucky or I might get hella unlucky. It might take like 2 or 3 months. Well, I'm gonna go play VR and eat dinner. W. Oh yeah. Sorry if you. No, I didn't answer. You're good. I hit with an ad. Any liquidity in low-end PSA 9s for those wanting slabs but not wanting the big guys? There's bricks. I buy PSA 9s because I have exit liquidity with those. So what that means is I can buy a PSA 9 price. I can buy a PSA 9 card for the PSA 9 price, not the raw price, the PSA 9 price, which is more than the raw price. So people will sell them to me because I'm giving them a better deal than people say I'm just buying it for raw price. And I can sell it to someone else for the PSA 9 price. Granted, I'm not making crazy money off of it, but it's still exit liquidity. Hyper modern 9s, it just depends on the card. Also the era, like X and Y PSA 9s are good. Older than pretty much X and Y and before PSA 9s are good. Modern PSA 9s are like I try to steer away from them unless I'm just gonna flip them, which I usually do. Because usually if people are gonna spend, if they want to get a slab, they want to get a 10. Or if the card's like way too expensive, because I had a Core Mew and a 7. That's like the Japanese shiny Mew. I think it was a promo from back in the day. I think it was. But someone had it in a 10, and I think it was like $7,000. And I had it in a 7, which I had mine at like $800. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I'd rather just get the 7 just to have it in a slab. It just depends on the cards like that. So, any deals I regret making? A lot. I sold. So after Richmond Collecticon, my first Collecticon, I had a crazy Facebook Marketplace find. I bought this kid's entire collection for like $1,700, and I did them. I comped everything out. I got like $4,000 worth of stuff for like $1,700. Like crazy steal. And he listed it for $1,700. So it wasn't like I like lowballed him. That's what he wanted for it. The reason why I got that much is because it had a Japanese Shining Charizard in it, and oh my gosh, that was terrible. I graded that. It came back at 2, but I sold it, and I made most of the money there. But in his collection, he had every single X and Y promo, every X and Y promo. At the time, what I was doing is I wasn't pricing my cards at shows. Yeah, I'm on Twitch. I wasn't pricing my cards at shows. So I would comp them on the spot, which sucked because it would take forever for me to do deals. It was good because I didn't have to price cards every night, but granted, it took me a long time to get deals done. But the problem with that is I just went off market price. I didn't go off sales. I don't even think at the time I knew you can even look at view more sales on TCG Player. I didn't even know that was a thing. So I sold every single X and Y promo. The one from the Generations boxes, the white Kyurem, the black Kyurem, the Zekrom, the Arceus, all of them. I had almost every single one of them. I think I was missing like 2 of them. I sold them. Next week, they all like doubled and tripled in price. Granted, I still made my money. But that's a deal I regret doing that. I do regret that. But look where I am now. So I don't want to live in the past. My life is awesome sauce. L. Ugh. Beautiful. If it's a chase card, I don't care if it's a 10 or 4 or 10, I will go get it. That's fair. That's fair. It just depends on the person, you know. It just depends on the person. Because I'm a person who I collect PSA 8s of cards that are like X and Y older. Like I have the Radiant Collection Gardevoir, the Flareon, the Pikachu in 8s in my collection. I have a Delta Species Reverse Latios in an 8, or Latios in an 8. So I have everyone has different taste. I like collecting slabs more than I do raw because I can display my slabs. Hi, what are some good ideas to do with bulk cards? I just started collecting again after 10+ years, so you can say I'm new. Good ideas to do with bulk cards. I got rid of all my bulk cards. I sold all of them, and I gave them all away, pretty much, so I have none left. I donated them to a school, and I sold a bunch of them as well. So good ideas to do if you can't donate them is to just keep them, store them away in ETBs, and sit on them, or go to a card store and sell them there, or just donate them like I did. Because I had, oh my gosh, I had so many bulk cards, like it was insane. So, wasn't that Latios Alt and 9? What is it? Latios Alto Mare? What is that? I don't know what that is. Hey, don't be so down. I wish I were your gang. Hey, bro, when I grow up, I want to be just like you, SpongeBob. I want to be just like you, bro. Okay, and I think the next Pokemon that spawns should have increased odds. I don't know. Oh, good night, Glitter. Probably already left hella long ago. Right. Yeah, that's good. I bought some of those boxes as well. The Alto Mares Latios. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna look it up either. Now that Mega. If it's an older Mega Absol, probably. The new one is like $200. Oh no! Does this break my catch combo? Please don't tell me this broke my catch combo. I think it did. Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. Is Radiant Charizard good? Yeah, it's pretty good. I think I broke my catch combo. It did. No! GG. How can I access my boxes? GG. I already broke my catch combo. Let's go. That is unfortunate. I don't think I have... Do I have enough money to buy anything? I don't. Well, I have the nugget, right? Yeah, here. I can sell all these candies. There we go. That's fine. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we're good. We got 60 more Pokeballs. We're good. We are good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I just gotta buy them in increments of 10 so I can get most premier balls that I can. Tag me in Discord? Okay, let me look. See, my Discord notifications just don't work. Like, I didn't get the notification. Oh, those ones. Okay, lit. Oh, yeah, those are good. Those are fire. Beautiful. Okay, back to the grind. Yeah, my Discord is broke, I guess. Hold on. I'm going to fix my... I need to move my chats. Why did it do that? Why does it do that? Why does it do that? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, that's better. Okay, lit. Alright, we're back. Catch combo of 1, baby. We are not failing. We are good at this game. We can catch Pokemon. Beautiful. Beautiful. I have the Latios 9. Hoping to have the Latios 9 for the Ultramar. Big goal for me. Yeah, I know they're expensive. One of my buddies had them in 10s. That was crazy. GG. It's over. RIP. Bang. By the way, a Charizard VMAX surrounded by gold. You, my friend, have a fake Pokemon card. If you have a Charizard VMAX surrounded by gold, you, my boy, have a fake card. What are your thoughts on binders at shows? I noticed that you don't have them anymore, or I missed it. Me personally, I don't like binders because I notice when I have binders, what people love to do is just stand in the way of my camera. They just love to just stand in the way of my camera. So I just got rid of my binders. Also because I didn't like to price out like the $3 or $4 cards I had in there. Because it would just, oh my gosh. It would just take a while for me to price them out. And another thing with the binders is that if the card is like $4, right? And someone offers, could I do $2 for this card? I'm not going to be like, no. I really need those $2. But at the same time, I'm a business. So I should probably run. Does this do better? Yeah, calm down. Yeah, so I forgot what else to say. Oh yeah, binders. So binders are like $4. So if the card's like $4, someone says, could I do it for $2? I would be more inclined just to give them to them for free. So I just lose $4 on the card. So and also if I did sell it for $2 and I asked for $3 because it's in the middle, I'll still be losing money because, you know, I would have bought that card in a lot with bigger cards most likely, which averages out to I paid 80%. So I pay $3.20 for the card, which you don't give people coins at card shows. You round up or round down. So it just doesn't work for me, at least. Having like higher end cards in a binder is fine. That's what Eric does. He doesn't really have many like super low end cards. I myself am starting to buy more lower end cards because I want to give the people who come to see me more of a more options for stuff to buy from me, you know, because I have a lot of cards that are like really rare and like niche and stuff and more expensive, but the average collector that comes to buy stuff from me, or like average person watch my videos, isn't gonna drop like a couple $100 on a card. They're gonna spend like $20, you know. $20 to get a card from your favorite creator is, you know, not crazy. So I'm trying to diversify into more liquid lower end cards, because I had a bunch of lower end cards out this week. Ow. Anyways, this weekend, and they did sell very, very well. Like I had some like $2 or $3 cards out and they all sold. So so how do you navigate those lower end cards, or do you not have anything like under $10? I tried to stay above $10 for a while, and I would buy like an $8 card here and there, but what's it? Ow. What did I say? Yeah, okay. I'm like having a brain fart. Oh my gosh, I just scratched my head and I think I scratched a pimple and it hurts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, whatever. You guys know. You guys get it. Can you show me? Message to me on Instagram, bro. I'll look at it. Well, man, I should have done that deal. I think the deal you and I did totaled like $400 between cash and trade. Was it at James' garage? Forgive me. Forgive me if I cannot remember. Literally, like, I swear every single weekend is just a blur. Oh my gosh. Bang. Oh, excuse me. Every weekend's a blur. Swag. The Greninja and Rocket's Miso. Oh, was it at oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. You got the Greninja from Twilight Masquerade, was it? And then the Nidoking? And then what did you trade me? Didn't you trade me a bunch of cards? That's what it is. What was it at? Was it at the Beltway show? No, it was at Pokebird, right? Where was this at? No, was that? Oh no, I was at Pokebird, right? It was. Yes. Okay, I'm remembering. There was another guy who got like those two exact same cards like a couple weeks before that. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. Okay, that makes sense then. Can we play Guess on Pokemon? I wanted to know if I would get it if you showed me one. All right. No, you've been bad. Oopla, you've been bad. No, who's that Pokemon for you? You've been naughty. Or as I said in an old English, you've been not. Did I change bedrooms? I did not. My lights are just kind of up. My lights are kind of bright. No bedroom change. But yeah, how dare you, Road? You're not allowed to have groceries. In this weather, you're out to get groceries, Roads? Come on. We can be better than that. We can be better than that. Okay, chat. Dinner is ready. I'm gonna go grab some food real quick. I'm gonna do one more encounter, and then I'm gonna grab some grub. We'll do you. Then I'll grab some food, and then I'll hashtag BRB. If it's already put away, then so be it. Swag. Okay, I will put on some music for y'all, and I'll be right back. What did I just mute? Hashtag BRB. Chat, they put the food away, so I can't eat because I don't want to warm anything up. So we're just going to go into my epic stash of beef jerky. We got some Bridgeford, Sweet Baby Ray's beef jerky. I've already had one bag today, so I don't know. I never had this one before, so we'll see if it's good. We'll do a taste test live. So this is what we'll get a good piece. Let's see. I had Wegmans beef jerky. That was awesome. Very barbecue-y. This is what it looks like. It focuses. There we go. Looks a little crunchy. Right. Good. Very barbecue-y. Tastes very much like barbecue. Oh, granted, it is Sweet Baby Ray's. Oh. Alright, lit. That was good though. Would I ever buy it? Probably not. Would I eat it? Yeah. Also, chat, don't forget to drink water too. We must stay hydrated. Who's Drated? And why am I saying hi to Drated? Alright, I'm turning down the volume on my... Okay. Yeah. Put it in Discord, bro. Put it in the Discord. I'll take a peek. Ah. Yeah, my snowstorm was weak too, bro. It was more ice than snow. But it sucks. They said it's gonna snow again this weekend. And I literally have the first show I'm doing back in Richmond since like November. Or yeah. No, since like October. So, I really want to be back in Richmond. It was mostly just ice. Mostly just ice, unfortunately. So the roads to get the main road apparently is decent, but the getting on the main road is the problem. What's your go-to gas station snacks? I'm a Sheets maniac. I love Sheets. So I'll go Sheets. I get an app sampler. That's what I get. I usually get cheese curds, the chicken bites, and either mac and cheese bites or mozzarella sticks. And I get what's it called, marinara sauce as well. If not, I would usually get Nerds gummy clusters. If I don't want fried food, I get Nerds gummy clusters, or beef jerky, or like a Slim Jim. Yo, thanks for the Prime Bus driver. Appreciate that. I think we just gave best friends lit. Love Sheets. Sheets is so much better than Wawa. Like, my uncle gave me a Wawa gift card for Christmas, but I told him I didn't really like Wawa, and he was like, well, it's too bad. Also, okay, not a go-to snack, but I really like Dippin' Dots. Like, I don't know, like, they're expensive though, that's the thing. I love the Dippin' Dots there. Can we be best friends to lovers too? Yeah, bro. I appreciate that, bro. It's a Blastoise Boise. Thank you for the Prime. Yeah, so if you type exclamation point in Discord, it should pop up. Hey, man, you gotta respond to me on Instagram. I think you left me on red. Yeah. Where we're gonna go because dangerous temperatures, so 2 days off. Okay, that's good at least. Well, I guess, I mean, if you need the money, it's not good. But if you don't need the money, that's pretty good. You can stay inside all day. I'm so terrible at responding to my DMs. It's absolutely atrocious. Like, I get a lot of DMs, and when I first started content creating, when I was a lot smaller than I was, I would respond to everybody. I just respond to everybody. Now it's like I can't respond to everybody. Like, it's you could say it could be easy, just respond as you get DMs, but like, it's a lot. 21-year-old, mind you. 21-year-old. Get that straight. No longer 20. I'm of legal drinking age. Oh, chat, I went to the casino for the first time. Oh my gosh. I went with Eric, actually. So Eric doesn't gamble, but I gamble. A little bit. But I went to the casino for the first time. Brought $200. Brought $200, right? So, casino, walk-in casino, it's fine. Finding parking was crazy. It was so hard finding parking, but we found a parking spot. Go to the casino. First game I want to go on, roulette, right? So I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. So I have like $200 in cash. I'm like, hey, it's my first time in the casino. I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. How does this work? So the, what's it called? The lady there was like, oh, awesome. It's glad to have you here. So I was like, I would like $200 of chips, please. And so I handed her the money. She's like, no, you gotta place it on the table. Can't take anything from your hands. I was like, oh, okay. So I put the money on the table, and then I played roulette. I bet red 6 times in a row, and I lost 6 times in a row. I lost 6 times in a row, and I lost almost all my money. So then I lost almost all my money, but the 5th time I lost, the dealer at the table, she purposely didn't take my $25 I had on red. So she left it there. So I'd spin again. I was like, I'm just gonna stay on red. There's no way. Black again. So then I was like, all right, whatever. So I left. So I gave her like $10 and then I left. And then we went to blackjack, won a bunch back in blackjack. I got maybe won like $100 back, and then I lost like $40. So then total I had around $80 left. And so then I'm like, then we walk around for a little bit. Just I didn't play any slots or anything. But we walked around a little bit. Eric was like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? I was like, dude, trust the process. So as he's trusting the process, I'm like, I'm gonna go. You wanna go play? I asked him like, you wanna go play poker? He was like, I still don't gamble. I was like, come on, bro, I'll front you like $20. But he's like, no, I don't want to play. So then I'm like, okay, Red, I can play. You can watch me. And he was like, sure. So we went over there. There was the lady behind the counter. I was like, all right, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. This is my first time at a casino. How do I sign up for this? So there was a limit, and there was a no limit poker. So the no limit poker was like you can bet whatever. So if you bring like $100,000, you can just bet 100K, and no one can do anything. But limit poker is a max bet of 8. So you could only the max bet you can make with 4, or I guess a max bet of in 4 increments. So after about an hour and a half, I took my $60. So never mind. So they gave me a table. I was like, cool. Instantly got a table. It was packed too. It was crazy packed. Granted, it was a Friday night as well. So get to my table, go sit down. Older black gentleman to my left was like, I was like, it's my first time casino. I don't really know what I'm doing. And he was show me the ropes. I played poker before. I'm pretty decent at poker, but it was my first time in like a casino setting of poker. The only poker games I really played are like home games. So it was mostly of just getting like etiquette down and stuff like that. So after about an hour and a half of playing, I turned my like $60 I bought in with to like $260, right? So I'm up $60, right? I'm up $60. So in my mind, I'm like, cool, I have $60 free to play with. Sick. So I go over, we walk around for a little bit. We see another guy we knew at the casino, so it was sick. Talked to him for a little bit. So he left, and we go back in, and I go to roulette, and I'm like, okay, putting $100 on black, baby, let's go. So go up to roulette, put $100 on black. One guy. So it was a table pretty packed. So there's this older, wasn't older black lady, but there's an older black lady, and there was this really buff white dude. Like he kind of looked like a skinhead. I'm not gonna lie. He actually probably was a skinhead. Thinking back on it, which is kind of scary. But so she's betting probably like $250, like the max bet. But she was putting on the numbers, so she had a bunch of $5 chips and putting them everywhere. And then I put $100 on black, and Eric is like, "What the hell are you doing right now?" I was like, "Bro, trust." So I put $100 on black. It hits. Lit. So now I have $360. So I'm up $160. So I'm like, cool. What's the next thing any logical person would have done? They would have left the freaking casino, right? But me, no. I was like, let's go play blackjack. I got some money to spend. Let's go play blackjack. Go play blackjack. Lose the first hand. It was like a $25 bet. I think I did. So lost the first hand. I was like, cool, that's fine. And then I'm like, let's go crazy. $100 bet. $100 bet. Win the hand. Bang. So now I'm up like now I'm up $250. And then I lost it all on blackjack. I did like a $175 hand. And I had a 15 against like a soft like 17, I think. I think it was. And I was like, I'll stand, I think the dealer was showing a 10, and I said stand. Next card out was a 6, so I would have had 21. So I would have won, and then I would have left because I've been up like $400. But I left with like what? Maybe I didn't lose it all, but I lost like $100. So don't gamble, guys. Don't gamble, guys. Please don't gamble. I'm not endorsing it. Do not gamble. Do not gamble with any money you are unwilling to lose. So don't gamble. Don't. Oh no. I don't. No, I'm lying. Never play blackjack unless you can't count cards. That is true. That is true. I'm just not very good at blackjack. I'm so much better at poker though. Oh my gosh, my last poker hand. Oh my gosh, this was like the stuff that dreams are made of. So I think it was 8 people at the table. So there was this older white guy at far end of the table who was at a fat stack, right? So this is limit poker. So it was like 4, max bet was 8, I think it was. So people would just bet in like the big blind was 4. So I get queen 10 suited. I also said it was gonna be my last hand as well. I didn't say it out loud, but in my mind I was like, yeah, it's my last hand, because I think I didn't say I broke even, but I had got like $25 extra. So so I was like, sure, this is my last hand. If I'm up $25. If not, that's fine. So I get queen 10 of clubs, right? Sick hand. I'm like, cool. Someone raises pre-flop. So I'm like, bet, I'll play this hand. Everyone stays in. Everyone stays in. Off the flop, queen, 6, queen. So I have trips off the flop. I have the best possible hand you can get off a flop, pretty much, with those cards. So I'm like low key about to have like a panic attack. I was like, oh my gosh, and I was like doing my poker face. I was like thinking like this. I'm looking all like stoic and stuff. So all bets are around. Everyone's in. I think 1 or 2 people fold, right? Next card comes out. 10. So I have full house. Top set, full house, by the way. Top set. So I have the best possible hand you could make with that because none of the other cards were suited. So I have the nuts. Everyone else bets. Old guy. Everyone checks. Old guy 8. Got to my right, folds. Call for 8. Got on my left, call for 8. Fold. So now, last card comes out. It's nothing. I think it was a king. I think it was a king or it was an ace or something. So something for like someone to bait with. So it was his action first. He bets 8. I bet 8. Other 2 people fold. Bang! Throw down the nuts. Oh my gosh. That was probably the craziest luck I've had in my entire life. Was that right there? Like that was insane. No, I couldn't have gone. You can't go all in on that. They were like, I would have gone all in, but they were like, I didn't want to say like what is the maximum amount you can bet. I didn't want to say that because if I said that to the dealer, the other guy's gonna fold, right? So I just called. It was a limit game, yeah. So the other guy was fold. So I didn't say like what's the maximum amount you bet. So I just bet 8 because that's the max anyone else was betting. So I just bet 8. So, but still, it was fire. It was great. Like if that was a no limit game, oh my gosh. Still, like I'm just salivating thinking about that moment, man. Oh my gosh. And also, this was my first. Yeah, just throw it in general. You won't get banned. Yeah, that was. Oh, I miss it. I was thinking about what if I go to a casino right now. Right now. There's a casino like 20 minutes from my house. Like, go casino. Casino stream, guys? Would y'all like that? How many have I caught? I've caught 0. I've caught 0 shinies so far. We've caught 0. We're only trying to catch Bellsprout, but all my Bellsprouts are evolving. I should probably throw these all in my all evolving. Stop. Uh-oh. We're locked in. Hold on. It's huge. Bang. Did you put it in Discord? I don't know how many Pokeballs we have left either, which is kind of unfortunate, but we'll see. Oof. Why am I returning? Let's go. Well, so I'm doing a shiny badge quest. Is what I'm doing. So that card is fake. It is fake, my boy. So I'm doing a shiny badge quest. So this is going to be a long form YouTube video eventually once the badge quest is completed. So if you guys want to see pretty much a YouTube video before it's even out, come to stream and watch. So if you want to know the rules, bus driver, type !rules, and then it'll tell you the rules. There's a couple ones I'm going to tweak, like the no evolving Pokemon. Like I kind of have to do that to progress through the game. But the rules, pretty much the rules are, you have to catch a shiny Pokemon before each badge. And you can only use those shiny Pokemon in battle, pretty much. Those are the rules. So, I can't do any gym battles without a shiny Pokemon. So, this is not a Nuzlocke. This is not like if it dies, it dies. I'm not doing a Nuzlocke or anything. I'm just doing a badge quest. So, if they die, it's fine. But I'm also going to put like a little bit of a level cap on my team so I'm not like crazy over leveled. So I'll do some research probably tomorrow and get like the levels for each gym, so I'm not crazy over leveled, because that would just kind of defeat the whole purpose. But I will not be using Eevee, and I'll just be using the shiny Pokemon I get. And you in the chat get to decide what Pokemon I hunt. So we wanted to go for Oddish. Oddish is not in this game, unfortunately, so we just set a Bellsprout. Because he kind of looks like a pea plant. Like made of pea, like P-E-E, not P-E-A. But also P-E-A. Also P-E-E. So either way it works. But, you know. Pop. Either way it works. Wonderful. Alright, we're almost back at a catch combo again, which is good. But we had a catch combo like 45 and then I failed it. So at a catch combo of 31, your odds are max, pretty much. So you have maximum odds to catch a shiny Pokemon. So I am not quite sure exactly what the odds are. I think it's somewhere in like the 5-12 range. I'm not 100% sure. I'm like 90% sure it's 512. But either way, it's better. It's better odds than full odds. But let me just look this up on like. Let me just ask ChatGPT. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's see what he has to say. Yo, what's up, Slime? So I'm a shiny hunting on my live stream on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and I'm wondering for the catch combo, do I have to catch a Pokemon every single time to get a shiny odd, or do I just have to get my catch combo to 31 and I have the increased odds?
What's up? So for your catch combo, you do need to catch them consecutively. The combo resets if one runs away or if you catch a different species, but once you hit a combo of 31, you've got the maximum shiny odds boost. After that, you can keep catching the same species or just wait around for shinies to pop up.
Swag. Wonderful job, ChatGPT. So the internet never lies, right? So I think I'll be Gucci, because the internet never lies. Swag GPT. Okay, I think I'll just catch one more. Just to be sure. Just to be sure. Beautiful. Never mind. What are we never minding? Is there a setting that sends Pokemon just the boxes? Because I'm kind of sick and tired of pressing B. I have like a trillion Bellsprout as well. Let me see. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, sick. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Not communicate. Not... Oh. Text speed. Fast. Movie skipping. Vibration. Okay, party. Okay, whatever. Whatever. My best is Intellion VMAX or Radiant Charizard. Which one's better? Better in terms of what exactly? Better in terms of like what? Also, what Charizard VMAX and what Charizard and what Intellion VMAX as well. So it's a whole bunch of nuances related to this question, my boy. Price? Which one? Which Charizard VMAX? The one you showed me is fake, so it's worth nothing. Yeah, if you're talking about the Inteleon VMAX Altart, it's about 25 bucks. The Charizard VMAX, the one where he's breathing fire standing up, is about $40. There's also one, well, there's two of them. There's a promo one that's around $40. Yeah, okay, Radiant Zard is like $11, I think. $12. Inteleon VMAX, the Altart one, is like $30, $25, somewhere around there. You can also just look them up on TCG Player. Is probably the best way to price out cards. Not sponsored, by the way. So I do like Collector, but Collector is just, it's not cut out for the stuff that I do personally. Collector is awesome for pricing modern singles, but the data that Collector grabs is from TCG Player. So would you rather get data from the source or like secondhand? You know. Granted, Collector's still a great, an awesome resource for like tracking your collections over a period of time. But for pricing cards, I'd use TCG Player. A lot more accurate because you can look at sales data and stuff like that. So, you want a Radiant Eevee? Radiant Eevee is a good card, very underrated. I think it was a promo from Let's Go Pikachu, I think, or from not Let's for Pokemon Go. That's it. We were playing Let's Go Eevee. It was a promo from a, what's it called? A box, I think. Nothing. So, yeah. You're in the Fortnite Discord, bro? Hell yeah. Oh, you can click through. You can click through to TCG straight from Collector. Oh, you can? I did not know that. Ow. I love shiny hunting. It's more about the journey. It's not about the end goal. It's about the journey. It's about the friends you make along the way, you know? Also doing this out of spite for Pokeshawn's disgusting take on shiny Pokemon, by the way. Absolutely disgusting take. He said he doesn't get shiny Pokemon. He says they're stupid. He says my little miscolored little digital my little miscolored pixels that I spend hours hunting for are useless and stupid. They're useless and they're stupid. That was a terrible Trump impression, but anyways. You're useless. That was bad. I used to be able to do that, a good Trump impression. I can't anymore. I lost it. I lost my swag. Well, I think Sean just doesn't really like the shiny hunt on the games. I don't know. If I watch back that clip, he probably said like he just thinks shiny Pokemon are stupid. Yeah, 28, 22, 28. So I think I said 25. So it was about right what I said. This shiny whatever Pokemon will be mine. Also, this is a pretty good shiny hunting spot as well. I just get 4 encounters like every like 10 seconds. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. It's very gourd. Why did you yell at me? Yeah, shiny hunting is a game of patience. That's a game of patience I really like, though. It's more about just chilling and very mindless. Very, very mindless. which is great because I am an absolute idiot. So, gotta run. Good luck with the run, man. Good to see ya. Yeah, yes, sir. See you soon. We'll probably be live tomorrow if you want to pop in, bro. Drive safe. Nothing. Yeah, I'm not a patient person. I'm gonna keep it a bug. I'm very I like instant dopamine. I like instant sources of things. I don't like to wait. But I do have resilience, and I can grind, and I will grind until my goal is reached. Yeah, that is also depending on the Pokemon. How many shinies do I have in this game? I have 0 right now. So, Kelly, what I'm doing right now, if you type !rules, it'll explain it. But I'm doing a shiny badge quest, which pretty much it means I have to catch a shiny Pokemon before each gym badge. So, in total, I'll have about 8 shiny Pokemon at the end of the run. So, right now, I'm gonna try to hunt a shiny Bellsprout. Ow. Boom, 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 boom. Well, there's other rules associated with this, but they're just kind of whatever. I need to change them. They're kind of not ambiguous, but kind of useless, I'd say. Can you spin in this game? You can't spin in this game? Alright, this game's trash. Radiant Charizard is $7, $15. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, I think I said like 11 to 12. That was within the range. Oh my gosh. We're lit. I'm locked in, guys. I know I've been yawning hella, but I'm locked in. Okay, I'm gonna catch another Bellsprout. It's huge. That was terrible. Excellent. W. Look at that. Oops. I gotta run. I mean, good isn't... If you only think about good as in terms of value, then you aren't a collector. I'm gonna keep it a buck, my boy. If you only keep in... Like, if the only good thing good to you about cards is the value of it, then you won't survive in the hobby for very long. I collect cards for artwork. I don't care if they're worth a lot of money. I just collect them because of the artwork, you know? So you shouldn't really be caught up about if your card's only worth $8 or $10 or like $200 or whatever. Just worry about what it's worth to you, you know? Okay, wonderful. Don't run for me. I'm messing up my throws. Should be excellence every time. I'm like a little bit too late. Doesn't matter because I'm the GOAT. Yeah, they're cool. But just because they aren't $100 doesn't mean they're not good. You know what I mean? It's a bad mindset to have. Bad mindset to have, my boy. Bring back Pack Ripper Jack. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be ripping packs anytime soon. I'm thinking. Well, I just hit 50k subs on YouTube, so I'm thinking about doing a giveaway for that. But what I would want to do for a giveaway, so I have a Pokemon Center Phantasmal, and I have a regular Phantasmal ETBs. So I have one of each. What I wanted to do for a giveaway is I'm giving away the Phantasmal Flames ETB regardless. But I want to do, like, if the Patriots win the Super Bowl, I'm giving away the Pokemon Center ETB. So, he is the reincarnation of Tom Brady. This is true. I have all the shinies in the game, Cap. You are lying. You are lying, my friend. I do not believe you. What is the weather looking for this weekend? This pissed me off, man. Why does it have to snow this weekend, man? Oh, it's barely gonna snow. Like, okay, lit. Pass from the Super Bowl, $100 dono. Oh yeah, no. Here's what you do. You put $100 on the Patriots. That's what you do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm putting $100 on the Patriots. Money line, no spread. Money line. We're like 3.5 point underdogs, and I think the Patriots. We played in like 2 blizzards back to back, pretty much. We're gonna be playing in San Francisco. Granted, it's not the greatest weather, but still, it'll be better conditions than what we've been playing in. So I think Drake May, when he can actually freaking see his receivers, is going to play a little bit better. And we beat the number 1, 2, and 5, or 1, 3, and 5 defenses this playoffs. And we've held them to, like, what? A combined, like, 30 points in 3 games? Maybe more? Which is insane, mind you. Insane. So, yeah, that's how you have the $100. We should get a free $100. If you just bet $100 on the Patriots, you get free $100. Probably get more. Free $250. Free $150. No more snow. No más. I'm all good. This is like, when I was a kid, getting snow was a lot more whimsical in nature, you know? A lot more whimsical. A lot more fun. Now that I'm an adult, I can't go to the gym, you know? I want to go to the gym. Probably will go to the gym after stream, not gonna lie. I do want to hit a good chest day today. And get some food. Because I think the main roads are fine. It's just the back roads are kind of sketchy. Nope. So, yeah, I just at the beach a couple days for you. What time is it for me? It is 7:17 right now at night. I was a little past dinner time. Florida tings. I don't think I'd ever move to Florida. I don't know. There's just something like I get why liking I get like having hot weather the entire year, but it's like I'd much rather experience seasons, you know? Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't want to live here. Whew. Ow. I like throw it up here. You crave the 4 seasons. You sound like you crave a hotel. You crave the 4 seasons hotel. You live in Florida too? Don't do it? Yeah, I wouldn't want to move to Florida. Like, I get it. Like, the weather's nice. It'll be like 70 degrees in December, but it's also like 100 degrees in like 95% humidity in June. Like, that's disgusting. It's like, well, granted, it is also very hot and humid in Virginia as well. Like, in Richmond, like, it is hot. Yeah, I am a Virginia nationalist. I love Virginia. Oh my gosh, I was there. I think Virginia, if we had a professional sports team, we would be the best state in the union. We're number 2 behind Massachusetts. But if we had a pro sports team, we'd be number 1 in the union. Our weather is pretty decent, especially in Richmond. I live 2 hours from DC, 2 hours from the mountain, and 2 hours from the beach. Like, what else could you ask for? Also, and Richmond used to be the murder capital of the United States. And look at where we are now. We are no longer the murder capital of the United States. That is like St. I think I fucked. Well, okay, we got a Weeping Bill now. Let's go. I did not mean to make him evolve, but that's fine. I like Virginia. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Because I also think, like, in Virginia, especially in the Pokemon scene, we produced Phil and Coop. And in the League of Legends scene, we produced Box. One of the greatest Ribbon players of all time. He produced Box. He lives in Maryland. Granted, or he lived in, like, Alexandria. So don't run away, please. I'm running away from you. So, and we, Coop, Beer Dad, and I. We all live like 20 minutes from each other. Coming from the same state, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Beautiful. What a throw. Swag. Shout out from Victoria, Texas. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Fabian. Fabian. Yeah, we all live. Coop lives like South RVA. He doesn't live like, I mean, I say I'm from Richmond. I'm like 25 minutes outside the city. So Coop is probably like 45 to an hour outside the city. Phil is like 20 minutes north of the city. Oh, you bye. Oh my gosh. Okay, bets. I'm gonna hella Pokeballs from this. Wonderful. Here to buy. Yeah, lives in Mechanicsville. So, being so close to a super populated city freaks me out because my prepper dad made me paranoid. But VA is where I'm moving when I leave Jersey, just close to Western Union. That's fair. That's fair. I don't live in Mechanicsville. Phil does. I'm not saying where I live. I'm not doxing myself. But Phil lives in Mechanicsville. It's also public information because he does have a P.O. box. So don't, Phil, if Phil ever sees this, your P.O. box says Mechanicsville. Just so you know. So they kind of know where you live. Kind of. What's up? Araye. Both are right, lol. You said one in English and other in Spanish. Fabian? Let's go. I'm bilingual, bro. 12% Mexican coming out, man. Yeah, see that? 12% Mexican, baby. Let's get it. Beer Dad's root for Drake May. Is this true? Is Phil rooting for Drake May? I have not heard from him. Or Bread Dad, not Beer Dad. Bread Dad. Don't forget, it's Bread Dad. It's tiny. That's what they all say. I need to get like a soundboard so I can do like the. No, Drake. So I as a Patriots fan, I think Drake May. I want Drake May to be MVP. Will he get MVP? Probably not. Because the politics of the voting and Matthew Stafford playing the best year of his billion-year career. Does he deserve it as a second-year quarterback? Yes. Will he win it? No. Do I want to win it? Of course. Will he win it? Very, very sad, though. Very sad. But we are going to the Super Bowl, and Matthew Stafford is not going to the Super Bowl. So that's a W. So we'll take that. We will take that. Gonzo's from Oregon? I don't know. He played. Didn't he? He played at Oregon, right? I think he did. And I'm very excited for the Super Bowl rematch, though. Oh yeah, that's right. That was for the Raichu, was it not? No. That was for you. No. That was for the Lucario, right? That was for Lucario. That was funny. Hey man, the schedule also forced Bo Nix to break his ankle. You know, the schedule also made the Patriots play the top 3 best defenses in the league in 3 consecutive weeks and beat them. It also caused them to go on the road to the #1 seed and beat them in a blizzard. The schedule also caused that. You know, that's the schedule. Like, granted, we did have an easy place in the regular season. You can't not say that we did. If you say that we did, this is not true. Oh yeah, also 9-0 on the road. That's insane. Like, You can say all you want about the schedule, blah, blah, blah. The Patriots played nobody, cupcake teams, but where's your team? Drake May and Sam Darnold have made a Super Bowl before MVP Josh Allen. That's insane. Did you think in the year 2026 you would say Sam Darnold has made a Super Bowl before Josh Allen? Like, what the hell? Like, it's insane that I'm even saying that. All that really tells us is that how bad of a poverty franchise the Jets are. That's all that really tells to me, how terrible a poverty franchise the Jets are. And also, yeah, schedule does not matter in the postseason. It matters how you play in the postseason. Granted, I think the Patriots offense looks terrible. And Patriots offense looks really, really bad. Like, when I was watching the Seahawks and the Rams play, it was like, oh my gosh, they can just do whatever the hell they wanted. When I watch the Patriots play, it's like every play is like a struggle to get like a yard. Like, you would watch Kenneth Walker run for 8 yards easily, and then Ramondre Stevenson would be like fighting for his life for 3 yards. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, bro. Bummed you didn't get the autograph? Hey, man. Who knows? I might be back in Houston soon. You should tell Cards and Mortor to fly me out. But Houston was fun. I enjoyed Houston. Houston was a really busy Collecticon. It was also the first show I ever flew for, which was a cool experience to say the least. Also the first time, well, I guess second time flying by myself, which was also fun. So, yeah. Pats just needs to feed Henry and use Diggs right, and they will be competitive. Oh, yeah. I mean, the problem is that the Seahawks have another great defense. But our defense has been winning us these games. Like, another problem is our offensive line. Like, Will Campbell, love the man. He said he will fight and die for our quarterback on the field. And currently, he is dying. He's not fighting, he's dying on the field. He's playing pretty bad. So, another good thing is we also have 2 weeks to get healthy. Because I know there was Spillane got a little ankle injury and wasn't able to play coming back in the AFC Championship game. Stephon Diggs isn't fully healthy. We're missing Gonzo had an ankle injury. He wasn't playing. Carlton Davis III got hurt at the end of the Texans game. So I think the 2 weeks of rest definitely will help the Patriots for sure. Yeah, Seattle does have a good front four. They're I don't really know too much about their defense or their team really. I know it's Jackson Smith-Njigba and Sam Darnold and Cooper Kupp. That's about it. And their kicker is apparently really, really good too. But I don't know. It's a rematch of Super Bowl XLX, which was my favorite Super Bowl to watch. Even though I watched the 28-3 comeback, XLX was so much better to watch. Because you had two insane plays in the same game. The first one you had the pass from Russell Wilson. I forget who the receiver was, but it was at like the 10-yard line. And it bounced off his chest. And he caught it when he landed on his back. And then ran for another 5 yards. That play was insane. I think it was like, there was like, I think that set up. I'm not sure. Did that set up the interception or was it another play? I can't remember. And then you had the Malcolm Butler interception in the same game. Like, that was crazy. Because I remember watching it with my dad. Because I don't know about Joe if you have any great memories watching sports with your dad or your mom or whatever. But I was watching with my dad. I was in my sunroom. And he had his Red Sox. Well, I had my Red Sox blanket on. I was laying down on the couch. He was in our little rocking, our recliner, our white leather recliner that we've had for years. And we are stressing out. We were stressing out. Because my dad was like, Tom Brady's done more with less. He's done more with less. He said, if they score here, it's fine. It's fine. And I was so worried because one of my best friends at the time, he was a Seahawks fan. He was also born the day before I was. So, you know, he was kind of better than me because he was a day older than me. So I was so worried about how he and all my other classmates would treat me after the Patriots lost. So I was worried about that. So Malcolm Butler intercepts the ball. We go freaking ballistic. My dad runs up, jumps off the recliner, almost breaks the thing. running around screaming. I'm like kicking my legs up in the air. Oh my gosh. Like that was one of my favorite like sports moments of all time. All time. Like that was insane. It's got to be like that probably is the top, probably the best play of all time. Like Odo, like the stakes in the game, other than the Julian Edelman catch in the 28-3 against the Falcons, I think it's the best play of all time. Just the stage that they were on, what was at stake, everything. It was, I think it's the best play of all time. Super Bowl on the line. Marshawn Lynch in the backfield at 2 or 3 yard line. Minute to go in the fourth quarter of a Super Bowl in scoring position, where if you score, you force them to not just to kick a field goal, to score a touchdown with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. When you have one of the greatest running backs of all time, who's coming off his best year ever in the backfield, and you throw the ball and it's intercepted from a rookie undrafted cornerback. Insane. Still crazy. Absolutely insane. Still. Oh my gosh. Also, another sports thing was the Celtics winning the championship. That's the one I really wanted to win. We should have won against the Heat in what, 2023 or 2024? 2024. Shiny Pidgey, baby. Let's go. Shiny Pidgey. We'll take it. Chat, let's go. Shiny Pidgey. Okay. I did not save. Okay, we're gonna give you a berry. Okay, I gotta get the catch. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's go. Shiny Pidgey, baby. We'll take it. We will take that. Beautiful. Pidgey, baby. Let's freaking go. All right. Stop the count. Reset. Stop the count. There we go. We'll take that. We'll take it. Probably one of the most... Okay, this out of all shinies, I think this is the one most likely where I'll phase. Which would be the most unfortunate thing to happen, which is me getting just another shiny Pokemon I already have. Pretty much. So... Alright, so I think we go like this now. Remove from party. Okay, I think I do need to keep my Eevee, because I think I need to use Surf and stuff. I'll keep him in the party, but I will not... I mean, should I? No, it'll be fine. Okay, do I have... Are experience candies a thing in this game? No. Are they? Candy jar? Increase attack by 1. Pidgeot is a physical attacker, right? Yeah. Power up pocket. Nothing. We'll take it. We will take that. Okay, now we have a level 4 Pidgey. We'll take it. We got it. Only took about 2 hours to get, which is not bad. Not bad at all. That's actually... Oh, thank you for the Prime, D. Appreciate that. That was actually pretty reasonable. That was pretty reasonable for a shiny. 2 hours. Not bad. Not bad at all. Like, I'll take that any day of the week. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, shiny Pidgeot is kind of eh, but not bad. Just gotta level him up a little bit. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. www.shinywshiny.com. All right, hold on. Hold on. Bang. We'll take that. We will take that. Okay. So I don't think... What time is it? 7:30? Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Let me just walk in here. I gotta go to the bathroom. I will be RB. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. All right. All right. All right. Okay. What is the level of Brock's gym again? What is the level of Brock's gym? I don't know. What is the level of Brock's gym? 14 to 12. Okay, bet. Yeah. We'll still be posting podcasts on YouTube. It'll be available on Apple Music as well, and Spotify too. So it'll be available on every platform, or almost every platform you get your podcast on. So, yeah. So I'll think. This is a question. I don't think I can solo Brock's gym with a flying type, because I think isn't Rock effective against? Super fight against flying? Isn't that the case? Is Rock super effective against flying? It is. Uh-oh. Welp. So I kind of need to just... Okay, well, it's good that we got a shiny Pidgey pretty quickly. But it's bad because it's weak to Brock. So it might take a couple of attempts to beat Brock. So I guess we'll try to I guess we'll try to aim to get our Pidgey up to a Pidgeot. I don't know. Are you going to be a special guest on Bread Dad and Coop's TV show on TCG TV? I don't know. I'm not. I haven't been invited, so I don't know how. I didn't watch it. I haven't watched it, so I have so much stuff I'm doing on my own. I'm trying to build my own brand, so I would love to. I don't really know Coop at all, to be honest. I don't really know him that well. I've met him a couple of times, but he's convinced I'm someone else. So I know Phil pretty well, but I don't really know Coop that much. So I don't know. It would be fun. Don't get me wrong. It would be fun. Also great for exposure, because I'd be with like the two biggest Pokemon content creators at the moment. Like if you say anyone else is bigger, argue with the freaking wall. So Gen 5 is the absolute worst. Gen 5 was black and white, right? I think, right? I never played black and white. So my goal this year to finish black and white. Or at least play black and white. Not even finish, just play. Oh, we're halfway. Well, really, what I'm most excited about is I'm halfway to Google sending me a frickin' trophy in the mail for getting 100k subs. Like, if I can get 100k subs in the next 6 months, I'm going to like cry tears of joy when I get that play button, man. Oh my gosh. When I get that silver play button, man, oh my gosh. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna be so excited. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We are going to get it. Because at the rate I'm growing, I think I'm getting around 1,000 subscribers a week. So 50 week. Well, maybe a little bit more. Because I hit... What am I at right now? Just depends. If I get another banger week... Because what am I now? 53. What am I getting a week? Oh, no. Hell no. I'm getting like 300 a day. So that's like 2,000 a week, pretty much. So, like 25 weeks, which is half a year, so 6 months. Lit. Manageable. That is manageable. Because 100k on Instagram is awesome, don't get me wrong. But 100k on YouTube is, in my opinion, much better than Instagram. Like, it is so much bigger of a milestone in my head now than 100k on Instagram. Because 100k on YouTube is something kids dream of. Getting a play button in the mail. Like, that's insane. Oh, I cannot wait. I'm going to die trying to get that thing. I'll die trying to get that thing. I will die trying to get that play button. I'll do whatever it takes. We're on the grind. Sure. Weedle, you can evolve. Sure. Do whatever you want, little buddy. Okay, I am training Caterpie. I don't know. I don't think I should hunt another shiny Pokemon. I'm just gonna try to get my Pidgeot to like level 17, I think. Because there's no way in hell I am beating this gym if I'm not over leveled. Because I'm super effective against. Or I'm weak, I guess. So we'll see. No, there's no way in hell I'm gonna beat this gym without. Well, like a level 17 Pidgey. No way. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Like a quarter of a second too late. Bang. Bang. Get in the ball. There we go. That would have been the second catch combo I failed if I did not catch that. I got a berry though. Let's go Caterpie. You can evolve. I don't care. You can evolve, little buddy. Woo! Oh my gosh. Wait. We didn't name our Pidgey. Wait. We gotta name our Pidgey. Chat. What are we naming our Pidgey? We didn't name our Pidgey. Can I rename it now? Okay, I can. Chat. We did not name our Pidgey. What are we thinking? We do not have a name for this little guy. What are we thinking? Boots? You're the only one that types. That's what it's going to be. Boots? What are we thinking? Do you like Boots? Let's name it Boots. Will Campbell? Ooh. That won't fit. No. This is Will Campbell is not a bird. He's like a Nidoking. That's what Will Campbell will be. If we get a big Pokemon, we'll name it Will Campbell. So we'll name it Boots. Beautiful. All right, that's fine. Oh yeah, I can raid channels. That's fine. That's true as well. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna get him to like. Okay, I can't. I would say I would get the Pidgey to like. Excellent. I'd say I would get the Pidgey to like level 12, but like I have to get it to like level 18, or else I cannot play this. I cannot beat the gym. It's quite impossible. Literally impossible if I don't get him like level 12 or level like 17. Pretty old move. Yes. Sand attack? Honestly, mirror move. Is mirror move as rock super effective against rock? No. Firefly ice bug. Okay, rock is weak to ground. So probably should keep Sand Attack. I mean, Pidgey is a what? Normal flying. So I don't think I need Quick Attack. I feel like I do. I feel like I should get Quick Attack. But Sand Attack would be good because I'd probably. Oh no, I'm an attack nature, so I probably won't have speed. Yeah, we'll change it out for Mirror Move. That's fine. I think that's the play. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. Another excellent throw. Another excellent throw. What's the name of the podcast you do with the others? It's called The Elite Four Podcast. The Elite Four Podcast. So it's on YouTube and it's on Spotify. So look us up. We have an Instagram, a TikTok, and a YouTube channel, as well as a Spotify. So Spotify is a little harder to find. I haven't looked at the analytics for that either, so I probably should do that. But I gotta scroll for a little bit to find the Spotify. But the YouTube and TikTok and Instagram should pop up right away. Oh my gosh. What level am I? 11. Okay. I think I'll get to level 12. Okay. Is it the next story thing is to challenge the gym though, I think, right? Or is it to get like cut? I can't remember. I think it is to get cut, no? What does this kid say? Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, we teleported. W. I like how they're just sitting in the dark, too. Okay, we do have one of those, so we can do that. Okay, so let's just see how we do here with these. We gotta take these out of my party. Remove from party. Remove from party. Remove from party. Okay, let's see it. Let's see if our boy Boots can do it. Not even beat Brock. Just beat the first trainer. Let's see if Boots can do it. Because I think I should. What I should do is I should go like this. Actually, not like this. I should go like this. Mighty Candy. Okay, lit. Okay, we'll just do that. All right, let's see if we can beat this girl. If we can't, we go back to the drawing board. If we can, we're goated. I think we're goated. What level is you, dude? Seven? Okay, bet. I'd probably just a tackle. Okay, good. But isn't... Oh, God. Gust? This is also not very effective, right? Okay. I guess I just have to pray for a crit. Okay, defense curl. That's awesome. Because there's no other moves other than... I mean, okay, after this, the game will get so much easier because we won't run into another type disadvantage again. And this Geodude only knows tackle, which is fine. Just quick attack. Good. Alright, well, this is the first battle. It's done. We got one Pokeball for winning. Okay, we'll go heal, and then we'll see if we can beat the second gym battle. Okay, this is what I don't like. Why is there not... Why does it want me to walk all the way around? So let's see if I can babysit our Slowpoke again. I can. Okay, well, Boots won. So Boots is the GOAT. But, Boots, that was the easiest challenge Boots is going to face. That's going to be the easiest challenge he will face. Alright. Ugh. Also, I like how Eevee is in our box, yet Eevee is still on top of my head. Like, what the hell? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see what you have to do. Alright, her Pokemon probably like level 9, if I had to guess. Mr. Camper... Oh, sorry, it's a guy. Camper Liam. Level 7 again. Alright, if this does more than 10 damage, we're cooked. He's probably use tackle again, okay. Does it only know tackle? Are you serious? Okay, now defense curl. Now, he definitely should use a rock move here. Okay, lit. We're the best. Alright, Boots. Alright, sick. We'll heal up, and then we'll fight Brock. There is no way we win this, by the way. There's no shot. If we win this, I'm going to be so dumbfounded. I'm going to be so dumbfounded if we win this. There's no way we win this fight. There's no way. Ready? Beep. Warm. What's up, Pufflebutt? What's up? Good to see you again. Alright, we're locked in. W voice crack. We're locked in. Bum bum bum. Alright. 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 This is Boots'. This is Boots'? Boots? This is Boots. This is Boots' first real test. Facing off against Brock. Will Eevee still be on my head in the trainer animation? It is. Alright. What level are you? 11. Okay. This is kind of unfortunate. Okay, this is really bad. Is it though? If I just use sand attack. Miss. Okay, we just use sand attack and we pray he misses like 1 and we're good. Okay, he missed 1. Beautiful. I don't think he should. Brock, I don't think Brock would switch. Okay, you hit. Okay. We'll Gust one more time and then we'll Potion. Unless he misses. And then we'll tackle again. Wonderful. And then we'll tackle again. Or Gust again. Miss. Miss. Just miss. Nope. Alright. Beautiful. Miss. Nice. We'll take that. Okay, the Onyx is going to be the real problem here. I think the play with the Onyx is just to use the, what's it called? The sand, whatever. I'm going to sand attack. That's the goal with that, to just use the sand attack. I'm going to turn these off real quick. It's just using sand attack and getting lucky. Because if he throws one rock move, it's over. Oh, we avoided it. Let's go. No way. Okay, I think we throw another sand attack. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Welp. So he did what? I don't know how much damage he did enough to kill me. So definitely should just potion here just to be safe, and then we'll sand attack again. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Okay, nice. Let's sand attack one more time. Okay, he hits that one. Okay. So I can survive another. I can survive another. Do I sand attack? Okay, here's what I'll sand attack. He's gonna miss. He does not miss. Okay. I cannot risk this, so I'm just gonna heal. I can survive. Okay, nice. Here. Okay. I think I just gotta get him down all the way with accuracy. That's my only play, because rock attack, first of all, is not 100% accurate. Okay. I only have 2 more potions left after this. It's fine. We're at full HP, so we can tank. Okay, nice. Okay, let's. Okay, oh, I'm doing one more sand attack. Okay, good. So now he's max or minimum accuracy. So the only problem is we do not outspeed him. That's like quick attack, but that should not do anything. Okay, that's not good. That's not a lot of damage. Uh-oh. We can survive one more. So I think we just gust again and pray he misses. Okay, he did not miss. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're working. So we have one more potion left after this. So he just has to miss. He has -6 accuracy. He has -6 accuracy. Does quick attack? Doesn't quick attack have the potential for a critical hit? It does, but I don't think it's. Oh, he hits that one too, man. Okay, do I have to use my last potion. He has to miss here. Okay, you miss. Cool. So I think, well, Gust and Quick Attack are both stab moves. Quick Attack is this. What's this? This. Tackle is this. I don't think Quick Attack will do more damage than Gust. Yeah. Okay. I think Gust is our best bet for damage. Okay, looks like Rock Throw is out of PP. Okay, it is out of PP. I think we... Hold on. Shh, I'm not saying anything. He's going down very, very slowly. We have no more potions left. Oh, he's missed 5 in a row. Finally. Oh my gosh. 2 more attacks. 3 more attacks. 3 more attacks. I think we're good. Okay, he's missed again. I don't think there's any way he can kill me unless Headbutt critical hits here. There's no way. Okay, he hits the bind. That's fine, though. That's like his least damaging attack. Oh, we did it. Boots did it. Oh my gosh. Boots is so good. Look at that. Holy. Look at him go. Look at him go, my boy. Boots clutched up. Let's go. As proof of your victory, take an official Pokemon League badge. A Boulder badge. We'll take it. First badge obtained, baby. Let's go. With a Boulder badge, Pokemon up to level 20 from other trainers will listen to you without question. Oh, and wait. Take this with you, too. Headbutt. W. Use this TM Technical Machine. You can teach your Pokemon a move within it. A TM can use many times as you like, so use it on any Pokemon you want. Blah, blah, blah. We'll take it. We'll take that. Boots, my goat. Can I take Boots out of the ball? What? Yeah, look at him go. Boots is a guy, right? Okay, well, oh, no. That's blue. Or is this blue or red? I think it's blue. Don't tell me you gotta be Little Jack, right? I am. That's amazing. I knew it. I'm always right. Here's blue. He is blue. I heard from my gramps that 2 kids new set up from Powtown. I was thinking you might want some advice on how to beat the gym from an extra trainer like me, but it looks like I showed up too late, huh? Seems you're not too shabby yourself, so I guess you've earned yourself a reward, newbie. W, great balls. Let's go. Those will be even better for catching Pokemon than plain old Pokeballs. And hey, that thing you got there is Pokedex, right? So Gramps finally went and made one. He used to make me just scribble on a map with a pencil about where I encounter Pokemon. You better do a good job helping him out. He may be Professor Oak to you, and sure, he's an old coot, but he's still my Gramps. Smell you later, newbie. That's Aura. Chat. We did it. Alright, so 3 hours for the first badge. That's fine. That is fine. Yeah, thanks for the sub, Snow Guardian. Appreciate that. Thanks for the resub. Alright, guys. So, I think that might do it for tonight. Little 3-hour stream. Let me pause the timer. Beautiful. Alright. Alright. So, I think that is going to do it for today. I do stream on YouTube. That's going to do it for today, guys. I really appreciate y'all watching. So, this series, I don't know how many times I'm going to be streaming it per week. I'm going to aim for at minimum 3 times a week, depending on what shows I'm doing, other stuff like that. But this is going to be a long-form YouTube video. I don't know when it's going to come out, whenever it's done. So if you guys want to continue to see the YouTube video before it's fully made, don't forget to tune into stream. Thank you again for watching. Thank you again for all the support. I really, really appreciate it. If you are on YouTube, I'm going to end stream. If you're on Twitch, I'm going to raid someone. I don't know who I'm going to raid, but I'm going to raid somebody. So let's see. Who should we raid? Should we raid Dantes? Let's raid Dantes. I like Dantes. All right. I can't raid him. GG. All right. Well, I guess I can't. Pokemon. We'll look up Pokemon and we'll one-shot girl. Who is live right now? Let's raid this guy. Let's raid Pokemon Unbound Rom. Sure. Let's raid this guy. Beautiful. All right. Bye, guys. I love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Live tomorrow. Thank you guys so, so much for watching. I appreciate it, guys. Bye-bye. Bang. Does that work? How does rating work? Am I live now? How does this work? Hello? Hello? I guess I am still live. Hello? I guess I am still live. Hold on. I press raid, no? How does this work? How does this work? Chat, how's this work? How does this work? I don't know how this works. Okay. 2 viewers are ready to raid. I don't know how that works. I don't know how this works. So I'm going to press raid now and I'm going to end stream. Is that how that works? I don't know.